Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the FreshandFit Podcast After Hours edition. We got a great show planned for you guys tonight with some lovely ladies. It's not as big as last night, which is actually kind of better.
Thank God,
yeah,
man.
We
can breathe now,
here, man. But anyway, let's get into the intro.
All the night is my world. City lights, English girl. In the day, lovely mother. It's the night, kind of pattern. I live among the creatures of the night. I haven't got the will to try and find out against a new tomorrow. So I guess I'll just believe in.
I mean, listen, if you want to get out, if you want to leave, you're more than welcome to
I
leave.
asked you to stop with the question and you didn't. Do you
Get
want
out.
me to
That's
leave?
serious. Get the f out. Put your shoes on outside. You don't got to put them on in here.
I know the night is not as it would seem. I must believe in something, so I'll make myself believe it. This night
All right, we are
Hey,
back.
what's up, guys? Welcome to the FreshandFit Podcast After Hours edition. Guys, it looks like you guys really enjoy that intro, man. It was inspired by Grand Theft Auto, guys. Obviously, we like the 1980s vibe.
Miami.
With all the colors and all that, because we're in Miami. Okay, guys, real quick. Patreon.com/FreshFit, where you guys can see all the behind-the-scenes content of me kicking out girls, the weekly Zoom calls where we teach you guys how to make money with real estate, crypto,
Personal
starting a
videos.
business, getting in shape, basically becoming a better man in general.
Mhm.
'Cause at the end of the day, if you're fat, you're not going to get your dick sucked. All right. So that's how we help you guys just become more attractive in general. So check us out over there on patreon.com. Also, we have spicy interviews with, how do I say this? Spicy actresses?
P-stars.
Yeah. P-stars. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
And then also, we got part 2 of what happened in Moshi Moshi
Oh,
on Patreon by the McLaren outside by the car.
City
So-
Boys, we up. That's all I got to say.
So she came at us in the restaurant and outside the restaurant too. It was crazy, guys.
Bro,
Oh, man.
like she walked across the entire restaurant, tried to start a scene. Everyone was there. And I got my phone out, recorded her. She's like, why are you recording? She like smacks the phone out of my hand, which we showed you guys a clip of that yesterday.
Crazy, man.
But yeah, man, we live in a clown world, gentlemen. So check it out over there for your own entertainment. We lose hair and phones for you guys. So patreon.com/FreshFit. Also, guys, check us out on Spotify,
Apple.
Google, and Apple Podcasts. Every
Everywhere.
single platform you listen to podcasts, we are there. Just make sure that you wear headphones. I thought at first it used to be a fucking joke,
Yeah.
but now
You might get fired.
people are really getting in trouble, bro. A Lyft driver hit us up and said, "Yo, I got reported for sexism for playing your podcast out loud with passengers in the back." And I was like, "Damn, okay,
oh,
bro."
Lord, man.
So, guys, I mean, at this point, you're a real G if you play our stuff out loud at your job or anything like
Real
that. Bro.
Gs for real.
Yeah, real G's, man. Might as well put on a Compton hat and say, "Yeah, so what?" So, okay. Also, guys, merch, FreshandFitPodcastStore.com, where you guys get the Fresh and Fit Podcast t-shirts,
hoodies.
sweaters, for example, shirts.
But I feel like
shirts, which I wore the past 2 nights, ironically, when we had to Frank House with some ladies. And then what else? For gear.
For example, that's pretty much it.
We got a new concept coming out of Who Hurt You Guys. Chris is working on it. And then we're Fresh's vlog channel. Fresh, you want to tell them about your vlog channel?
Yeah, we do behind the scenes, man. You get to see my life, Myron's life, Chris's life, and Trey's life as well. Whenever we go on dates, whenever we travel, you see all that stuff behind the scenes.
Yep, 50K Trey and Chris in the back. Shout out to them. Without them, the show would not be as
Dr.
lit as
Dre.
it is. And then also, guys, close your Pornhub tab, open up another tab, type in twitch.tv/FreshandFitPodcast. Watch us over there because we're in way better quality over there. 1080p for real, unlike
It's smooth,
YouTube.
man.
Yep.
Smooth.
And we already got 3,000 live viewers. So, guys,
Like the video.
like the video on your way in because we got a great show planned for you guys tonight. We got a diverse panel here. It's going to be good. And then what else?
We got Chris is on Twitch as well. Go follow him. Chris, you want to talk about it?
Yeah, guys, if you follow me on Twitch, I just got my internet today. So shout out to that. It's pretty fast, and I'll be streaming sometime next week. So follow me. I will do video reactions, gameplays, and I will bring some girls on the panel, and let's get it.
Yeah,
Cool.
And yeah, guys, Chris has a home now. He's no longer homeless. So
I know,
check him
right?
out, support him, okay?
No, he has a loft. He's a rich nigga now.
Yeah.
Not yet.
So yeah, hit up Chris over there on twitch.tv. Go support him, even though he sucks at video games. All right. Also, hit up Trey Talk Sports, aka the guy that always wears a mask when we hit him up.
Don't DM us, man.
Yeah,
DM Trey.
And yeah, I know some of you guys had questions yesterday about the mask thing that we do. Basically, Trey he wants to wear a mask every time. He wears the Kanye mask. So
Yeah.
since he wears a mask,
Kodak Black.
we're all going to be wearing a goddamn mask. We're a sniper gang now. So so that's where that idea comes from, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that little skit we do.
And then if you want to come on the show, DM Aaron C. Parkinson.
Yes.
Chris.
Yeah, ladies, if you come to the show, send me a DM. Most ladies on panel send me a DM already. today, if you're being flying out or flued out, make sure you're with the husband.
Flew out.
Make sure you bring your husband
Yes.
down, to the studio. Okay.
Hold on. Let me double down on that. If you have a serious boyfriend, fiance, and or husband, bring him with you.
Yep.
We don't want to deal with no headaches. He's welcome
Nope.
to sit in the studio. Rebecca brought her husband. He's welcome here.
Yep.
He's actually in the crowd right now. That's the crowd. I mean the audience, I guess. What do we say here?
The audience.
He's spectating right now. And yeah, man, guys, feel free for other women that want to come on. If you're in a relationship, it's cool. Bring your guy with you because we don't want to deal with the headaches that ensue after.
Yeah.
Well, you fuck my girl, bro. Like, no, man.
No.
We deal with enough headaches as it is.
This is business here,
Yeah,
man.
bro. After a show, I don't even want to talk to girls sometimes. I'm like, oh, I just gotta go to sleep. So yeah, we're not trying to smash your wife and or girl, bro.
And then Instagram, man.
Oh yeah, Instagram, guys. We got a new Instagram, FreshandFit Podcast. Follow us on IG because our shit got hacked and it is annoying. So
Cool.
check us out there.
All right.
Anything else we can shamelessly sell?
That's it.
Shout out to our boy Spooky, by the way, in the back.
Shout out
who
Spooky,
helped us
man.
out, who's been helping us this week as far as like getting talent and everything else, and his girl in the back.
Silky.
Shout out to you guys, Silky. So other than that, man, I guess do we introduce the ladies, then we can do super chats?
Yeah.
Guys, like the video. We already got 3,600 you guys in here.
So, ladies, give us your name, your age, what you do for a living, and your current dating status. We'll start right here.
My name is Samantha, aka Sammy Daddy. I'm 22. For a living, I just been living life, I guess.
Let's go with the flow.
Wait,
Yeah, let's go.
wait. What does that mean? Just living life.
I'm living my best life. I'm 22. What is-
But
I'm
how
gonna
though?
put that in my tax returns.
Yeah.
Just living life. I'm not giving you guys no money.
No taxes.
I'm living life.
Okay, and then your current dating status.
Oh, I'm single. Complicated.
Oh, that's
Situation
situation shit. That's what that means.
Single.
And entanglement. Okay, I got you.
No. Okay, let's go ahead.
Oh yeah. Just talking to the mic though.
Cool.
Because Trey, you don't want him to walk on stage and have to fix it for
Pastor Trey.
you. It'll be weird with
Okay,
his mask on.
welcome back, Miss Shay.
Hey.
Hey, my name is Shay, Shaylin Stark. Instagram is Miss Shay 88.
You forgot.
Double the
Put it on
M,
Instagram?
triple the S, and then the
Okay.
88. And no, I'm not 31. I just like the number 8.
Mhm.
I'm 23 years old. I'm a professional dancer for cruise lines and a dental assistant. And I'm single.
There
Very
you go.
single.
Very single.
There you go.
It's
Welcome
me and
back.
my dildy.
Dude, there you go. All right, and special guest in the building.
What's up, Rebecca?
What's up, guys? My name is Rebecca. I'm 32, probably one of the oldest ones here today. I am a wife,
Hey.
soon to be mom. I'm pregnant with a little girl right now.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
There you
3
go.
months. I'm so excited. We are so excited.
Shout out to you.
I'm a content creator here on YouTube. I talk about relationships, dating, and marriage. And I do educational reaction videos to you guys.
That's funny, man. Because we saw one with that guy, Chisa. What's his name?
Oh, Shisha Zed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Shisha Zed,
shout out Shisha.
yeah,
I love him. He's
Yeah.
he's probably watching too.
yeah. Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to him.
And yeah, shout out to any of my subscribers that are here. I'm really excited.
Yeah, a bunch of them are in the chat right now.
Yeah.
see,
And
Alyssa said, "I'm here for Rebecca." And,
yeah, shout out to Ali for coordinating.
Oh, yeah,
this
Ali.
Yeah,
Rebecca.
shout
Oh,
out
yeah, shout out
Ali.
to Ali.
Shout out to Ali,
She
man.
was on the show a couple of weeks ago, so shout out to her.
We could go.
Hope all- Yeah, about a week ago. Okay,
Cool.
Yeah.
So
Welcome.
welcome to the show.
Thanks.
I'm Sunny at Sunny Karina on Instagram,
Mhm.
and I'm a hairdresser and a dancer, and I am single.
All right, welcome.
Can you
Yeah.
specify what kind of dancer?
Uh-oh.
I am a dancer.
She got the pole too.
Shout out
She's
to all
like,
the
I'm
dancers,
so-
man.
Hey.
That pole is looking thirsty right now.
Yeah. Did we clean it before the show?
Yeah, we did.
Okay,
No,
yeah.
No.
I did.
Oh, you did it?
Yeah, no, I actually did.
No,
We did?
Matt.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Okay, that's what's up, Chris.
We might see some pole action
yeah,
later.
maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know. We'll
I don't
see.
know. We'll see.
Do you want to tell the people at what establish? It's up to you. You don't have to. But when we brought other dancers on, they say where they go, and then people come at
They go support them.
Let's go support them. You know, like our girl Maya.
Yeah.
People actually go specifically for her.
Go
and
rush.
tip her. So, but you don't have to.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
I bounce around from club to club depending on like the day and the atmosphere.
Okay.
so-
If you
Follow-
want to share it later on in the
Instagram.
show, it's fine.
Follow
Yeah, hit
on
up on
Instagram.
Yeah,
Instagram
on
and
Instagram,
stalk her over there.
I'll announce it.
Yeah,
I'll
she
shoot
goes
you
with the flow.
everything.
yeah, shoot your shots over there. Yeah.
All right. Last but not least.
Yep.
All right. My name is Jamariqua. Ooh, I'm 22.
Mhm.
My Instagram is I'm just _me 22. And I just hustle. That's it. That's what I do for a living.
Wait. Come on. Just hustle. What does that mean?
Hustle. I have about 3 different incomes. I do work at FedEx.
Okay.
And the other 2 I really don't want to discuss online.
I got you.
but
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then your current
IRS has entered the chat.
Uncle Sam.
Yo, real quick, man. Story time, real fast. We had a girl on the show, bro. We're like, hey, so what do you do for work? She was like, well, I be scamming and shit and fraud,
Wow.
you know, PPP loans.
PPP loans.
We're like, what? And then, yo, the chat is undefeated. They started making like FBI profiles,
IRS
investigation, IRS, whatever. And they started saying, hey, we'll meet you tomorrow at 6 a.m. We like our coffee with extra cream. And I was like, bro.
Not on live air.
Yeah, that was pure comedy. But okay, yeah, you don't have to disclose. But the FBI will probably enter the chat at some point here. So,
and then your current dating status?
Oh, I'm single, and I plan to stay that way for a minute.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
live your life.
All right,
all right.
YOLO. So
Super
we
chats.
have just so the ratio, I guess, one situationship,
Yeah.
3 single and 1 married.
Yeah.
Okay, very this
Good
is
mix.
good. This is a good mix. This is a good mix here. All right, cool.
Super
So
chats.
let's hit the super chats real quick, guys, and we'll get into the topic for tonight, which I don't even know what it is. Okay, let's see here. Ricky Webster, $10. Thank you so much. Thank you for all that you do. I love my Fresh and Fit fam. Props due.
Thank you, brother.
Okay, we
We
got
J Blaze 11. Congrats, Fresh and Fit on 400K plus. Shout out to Rebecca. Thank you. You're right, Duck one. Here's $5 for a grapist cam. So ladies, you kick out will be safe from the patriarchy with them in the parking lot. Okay, cool. We got Chelds, $5. So excited to see Rebecca on here. I've been waiting for her to be invited since my uncle put me on both your channels.
Hey, that's what's up, man.
Awesome.
Ron H. Never enter into a contract with someone who is financially rewarded for breaking it. Yeah, man.
Sure.
I mean, hey, marriage is dangerous, but there's ways to mitigate it. We did talk about it on our podcast, guys,
Yeah.
with our attorney, Jen.
And also
Jennifer
the
Pratt.
Hafiz and them roommates.
Yes.
Yeah.
Joseph Walker, $5. Last night's podcast was one of the best ones. I hope tonight's panel is just as good. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much.
Cool.
Leak my balls. Okay. On the first date, I fart loudly and tell them it's because I'm an Aquarius. I never get a second date. It's tough out here, man. And that's €5. Shout out to Europe.
What sign are you?
Yeah, seriously. Dutch tip number 12. With a garden hose, you can fart in someone's mailbox. Okay. All right.
What?
You probably have the most creative super chats I've ever seen in my life.
A lot of mercy.
Rebecca usually spits facts. No cap. Fresh and Fit. Y'all are number 1. You guys are an inspiration to a fellow millennial. Thank you. Absolutely.
you, brother.
Thank you so much, man. Peanut Patootie. Oh, shout out to you. She shows a lot of love on Instagram.
Oh yeah, on Instagram.
Great British pounds. Good luck on tonight's show, everyone. Lots of love from London. Okay, in it. Zachary Price. Nightly offerings. Let's have fun, boys. Like the damn video on the way in. Seriously. Mr. Steal Your Blocks. Message deleted. Okay, you probably said something ridiculous. Harrison, $5. Rebecca's in the house. Okay, and then Joshua Knox, $5. I'm 20 years old in Tampa, but I want to do big things with my life. Do you think that moving to Miami starting fresh will be a good fit? It depends, bro. There's so many other factors that go into that. Stephen Valdez, number 2.
You saw what he did there? He's fresh and then fit.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
That's
that.
funny, Joshua.
I don't always see, but when I do, it's what you did there. Okay, Stephen Valdez, $5. Let's get to 1 million subs by the end of the year.
Yes,
that's
help us,
the goal.
guys.
Zachary Hodge Cigar. See, the guys are so smart. They get all their super chats in the beginning
Yep.
because they know we're gonna stop reading.
All right,
after
for
a
this
certain
one-
point. I'll read. How many more of these do we have? Chris?
We got some pouring in, but yeah.
Oh, goddamn. Okay,
20 and up.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll read these. Then we're gonna get into the show from this point forward. All right, because you guys did donate before the show, so we read them. Shout out to Rebecca. You and Courtney Ryan are about the only females who are RP aware. Okay. Sergeant Frank Rock, $5. Wives are expensive, crazy, and drama queens, and the good sex disappears after XX years. Fit and fresh is way is probably the better way. Okay. Vishan Surendran, $10 Australian. Keep up the awesome hustle, fellas. Good to see great women like Rebecca and Ali, real femme sapien, set a great example for women. Thank you.
Cool.
Myron, Fresh, and Aaron, watch y'all back. That, oh God.
No, that's fine.
Bruh. Okay, you know what? Real quick, man. All I'm gonna say about that is this, guys. Listen to the song from Offset and Cardi B, Clout.
Do anything for clout.
That's all I'm gonna tell you guys. Just understand when you make it, man, people do. There's a new weirdo every week. Like real talk, guys. HB, $20. My wife and I think he means I are married 35 years strong. I love your message. Stay strong, Rebecca. Oh shiz, Rebecca Bear. Awesome, man. I really like her reactions to the bad dating advice on TikTok. Cheat just in case. LOL. That shiz is hilarious. Big love to FNF. Thank you, Myron, for keeping your cool lately. These talks need to happen. I believe anything is crazy dangerous, and I love how you don't let it go. Absolutely. Handsome Ken, all the way from Europe again. Gravity is going to be attacking a certain person on the panel tonight. Hint, one's almost out. Okay, Handsome Ken. I appreciate that. Let's see what else here. Thank you guys for just being you. You're helping me change my life for the better. I'd love to meet you both very soon. Sending love from Bronx, New York.
Yep.
Bro, y'all going crazy.
Sorry.
About to surpass my second favorite podcast roommates.
Hey, shout out to the roommates, guys.
No.
Go subscribe to them.
Not about to surpass. We come on now.
No. They're like 4. They have more than us right now.
Views?
Oh, not views, no.
Okay.
Subscribers, yeah.
Just saying.
Guys, they're the nicer version of us. If like they're the
clean
Mario, they're the
with-
clean Mario and Luigi. We're the Wario and Waluigi.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
dirty, man, dirty.
We're the dirtier side. Shout out to Fresh and Fit, and special shout out to Rebecca, the real one. Absolutely, man. Big the boss. $5 from Peanut Patootie again. Can't wait to fly out to the USA. We'll definitely be stopping in Miami for a few days. We'd love to come on the show. Yeah, sure, man. Bring your husband with you. Francis Animage, $5. Thumbs up. I'm a broke boy, so got to get my super chat out early. See, I know what it is. Shout out to our boys. Been watching for a few months. Definitely motivating me out here in NYC. Where being valuable is a must. Keep doing y'all thing. Absolutely. Cool. Mike Merritt, $10, $5. Hater A. Yo, I just recently learned about sign BS. Apparently, Sagittarius are players. So when they ask why I date multi girls, I say it's my sign. Hilarious. Kenshin, 1980, all the way from England. You guys debate groups of girls day in, day out, showing men the truth about female nature. No one does what you do. Absolutely. That's why we're the fucking best. And that's why I tell you guys, don't compare us to other content creators that do it over Zoom or whatever it is, because doing debates live in studio with chicks like trying to attack you and stuff like that's a whole other situation. Greg Hislop all the way from Canada. Rebecca, remember that this is about what men want, not telling me what they should want. Listen, learn, and apply. It's the road to a high value man. All right, thank you. Ron H, we're almost done here, guys, like 3 more. Thank you guys for all the support, by the way. We really appreciate it. But from this point forward, what, Chris, 10 or you want to do 20, right?
20 is up.
20 and up, guys. Okay. So last few here. On Ron H, can we get some golf shirts merch? Can't wear tees to the links. Maybe we'll do that in the future. Yeah. Mayor Mercules, shout out from Washington State. Yo, when you guys going to have Tate back on the podcast? That boy spits facts more than men need to hear. More men need to hear. Y'all are killing it. Don't worry, guys. He's coming back in November with a special guest.
It's going to be fire, man.
It's going to be, all I got to say is we're going to break the internet when he comes back. We're going to
go viral so much, you're going to be like, damn, y'all niggas are everywhere.
All I'm going to say is it's someone that breaks the internet every time he gets on. That's all I got to say. Middle Eastern Myron, YouTube just asked for my ratings on the channel. Gave it over 9,000. Also, hi, Snooki. Thank you so much for that, my friend, because our channel is...
It's over 9,000!
And we already got almost 7,000 live viewers. I think we're caught up right here, right?
You're caught up.
Yeah. Okay, we are caught up.
Last one.
Fluffy make pussy. Okay. Thanks a lot, Myron, for standing up against the laughters yesterday. My best friend passed away 4 months ago. I don't know if it's YouTube friendly, but he did it himself. If you understand, I get what we're saying. Because of a woman, stay strong. Yeah, guys, that's why I had to like stop them from laughing, because this stuff does lead to serious consequences. And guys got to learn, man. Wake up and understand that their value does not come from female validation. It comes from what they create. All right.
Okay, we got first question. Okay, so ladies on the panel, right? We've all been dating, people here and there. But what do you look for in a man for short term and also long term? And we'll start right here.
Well, with my 22 years of the dating, I guess, as far as short term, I'm really just looking for somebody I can call and talk to, nothing too crazy, because we're not going to be serious just short term. As far as long term, I just need a man who's strong enough to, if I'm crashing one day, he can catch me basically, and just be a team.
How tall?
And never feel like we're in competition with each other.
How tall does he have to be?
To be honest, the guy just has to respect me and be nice. It doesn't matter if he's short, tall. Doesn't matter.
What if he's broke though?
Well, when it comes to that, I mean, it really, to me, it doesn't matter, because a man who wants to get there, he'll get there. If you get what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like, I don't care if he's broke. Like, not like that. Like, I look at a person from within, not at what they have.
Okay.
So, but I'm not just gonna date like a homeless person who's just strung out on drugs.
I was about to say.
No, not like that.
Okay.
But,
so does he have to? How tall does he have to be for you?
He does. I guess he could just be. I don't know.
How tall are you?
At least a little taller than me.
How tall are you?
I'm about 5'5".
Okay. Would you date a guy that's 5'6"?
Yeah, just an installer. Yeah, why not?
Oh my god. Okay. Fair enough. I'm just trying out my hats. No big deal.
All right.
Okay. Anything else, Fresh?
No.
Okay. All right. Cool.
What about you?
Well, I'm actually known for dating shorties, so no, don't even put on your cap for that one. It's the truth.
You took all my hats already. What took all my hats, bro?
I'm actually
We're just into the interview.
You took all my hats.
My best friend, when I tell her I'm talking to someone, she'll literally be like, "Is he short?" Because I'm known for the 5'6" guys, eye level. Yeah.
Okay. So
that's one thing I'll just say.
Okay.
First, hi. Sorry.
So okay, what do you look for short term then? Like.
In a short, you just can't be boring. I like ambitious people. So as long as you're a little bit ambitious, I'm pretty cool with that.
Like a penis. I told you about that, right?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. Yeah, no, you just got to be a little bit ambitious. Like, if you're boring, you just want to, like everyone who's about my age, they just want to just sit around and smoke out all day. Like, that's boring to me. You just want to have to do something with your life. Like, if it's go out and make money today, we got to do something. Like, we just got to do something.
Get
That's
lit.
it.
Have fun.
Yeah, have fun. Long term wise, I am a mom, so like I don't really invite a lot of people into my life long term because you just got to be careful about who you bring around kids.
It's tricky.
Yeah, it's all about impact and influence.
So what would you have to have you long term then?
To have me long term, for me, it's a lot about respect. I do have a daughter, so I do need to make sure that she does what she does see in my dating life. It has to be, very specific. She needs to see someone respect me because right now she's at an age where she can gather things subconsciously, and I don't want her to feel like it's okay to be with someone just because of what they have. They also got to treat you right, like they got to take care of you. Mom treats you really well. Dad treats you really well. Me and their dad are not together anymore, but yeah, dad treats them really well. So there's absolutely no real reason for.
So it's amicable, I would say, between the two of you.
At this point, it is. Yeah.
Nice. Good.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's good.
Yeah, we worked on it.
Fair enough. All right,
Rebecca.
I don't date anyone
Yeah.
short.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe go back in time.
Oh,
Because you're a former feminist, right?
yeah,
I
like
got some questions
former
about that too.
raging
Feminist.
Yes.
Karen.
I got
All the hair off.
yeah,
All
yeah,
the hair
yeah.
off, yes,
Oh shit.
and many colors.
Many colors.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
would say this. How about this? Since you're married,
Mhm.
right, and you're in a position now where I'm sure you've made some mistakes before, and now
Mhm.
you've corrected it, and you've you come out of it. I guess what are some mistakes that a lot of feminists make as far as dating short term versus looking for long term?
Boom.
Yeah, I think that people
In a prior
don't date.
life.
People don't date with intention anymore. I feel like.
Merch.
Oh yeah. Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
We say it to everybody.
Yeah, we say yeah.
People are not dating with intention anymore, and I think that there's a lack of self-awareness and personal accountability when it comes to what decisions that people take. I think it's a cop-out, and to be honest, I think a lot of women play the victim card. I know I played the victim card a lot. It was never my fault. It was always the guy, and yeah, that doesn't work in the long term. So I think that too many people are not dating with intention, both men and women, but a lot of women for sure.
Okay, that's
Fair
fair.
enough.
And then long term, because you obviously you're married now, so
Yeah.
long term.
Well, my husband is the leader of my house, and okay.
Oh, what did you think I was gonna do?
I don't know. It's like
People are getting scared now. When I start moving to the side, we're like, oh,
Don't do that.
yeah, my husband definitely leads our house. I very much play the passenger in our relationship, and it works really, really well. I respect him, his voice, his leadership. So I'm just so grateful to have an amazing husband, to be really honest here.
All right,
Guys, what do we say on the
Fantastic.
show all the time, man? She must respect you first.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got to.
Facts.
It's always respect over love, especially when it comes to a man. So
I like her, man. She's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, Shay.
Long term or short term?
Short term, probably just honestly good sex.
Okay.
Okay.
BBC.
Fine.
BBC.
Fine communication, whatever. Go with the flow. And then also, I like alpha and a gentleman. Long term, alpha is definitely number one. I like to be taken care of in every single aspect. And taller than me, and has a stable job, a respectable job.
Okay.
All right.
How much a year?
CEO, $1 million. That's what it's got to be.
CEO.
Yeah, that'd be
$1
cool.
million.
But, I mean, 400,000, doctor.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh, it's my turn. Well, I'm not a short-term person. I like long-term everything. If I'm not long-term, then I don't want to be in a relationship.
But aren't you technically in a situationship right now?
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh. Hold on. I am. Wait, hold on. It's not a situationship. I don't know how to explain it, but like, I don't want to get into it. But yeah, I do like
Okay.
long-term.
No, I'm listening. I'm listening.
I like a guy who has his priorities straight and know where he wants in life. I don't I don't date guys for what they have. I date guys like what you said for within. Anyway, within, like I said. No cap here, but they can't be too nice.
Okay. That's keeping it real.
Fair enough.
All right, we got caps in the chat all over. Yeah. Oh man. Okay,
All right,
super
cool.
chats.
All right, so Audley Newell can't fire me if I put my boss and coworkers, females included, on the show. Shout out to the team, especially my Caribbean brother. Get the likes up, ninjas.
Shout out to y'all, man.
Thank you, Audley Newell.
Island people.
Not the weed man. I got what you need, and it ain't weed. Okay, thank you. Rob,
Rob.
shout out to Fresh and Fit for cleaning the effing streets. You guys are doing God's work. Keep grinding.
Thanks, man.
I'm trying, man. Bode BX, $10. Damn, just tuned in, and I thought y'all had Rick Ross on the show next to Myron. Big ups, Rebecca.
What the fuck?
You got a rebuttal to that? You talking shit?
Wow. It's okay.
You got something to say back to him?
Tell him.
No, I'm gonna let him be.
Because he said every day you're hustling, so he was like,
Oh.
"Every day I'm hustling." Every day I'm
I mean, hey, I'm a
You got nothing to say back to him?
No, I'm gonna be nice. I'm a nice person.
Okay.
All right,
fair
all right.
enough.
It's a nice, not a nice show.
Yeah, y'all are ruthless,
I'll
man.
warm up a little, don't worry.
But, is Rebecca a chameleon or the real deal? Find out on the next episode of Dragon
Dragon Ball
Ball Z.
Who knows?
Yeah, you guys gotta have thick skin. I forgot to warn you guys about the chat.
Yeah.
Sir, Mini Me, they roast us too, though.
Yeah.
I was lost and unmotivated because my mind was foggy. Never knew why I felt like that. But once I seen you guys, my mind cleared, and now I'm doing much better. Thanks for everything, guys. 100.
We got
Thank
you, brother.
man. Sebeb Nuke N-Cube. Okay. I'm gonna be a ninja like Kakashi for life.
Hey.
Would you guys ever consider inviting Ben Shapiro to the show? You guys both have similar points of view on male-female relations with interesting differences. Shout out to Rebecca Barrett. I do like Ben Shapiro, man. As much as people try to hate on him, I agree with a lot of what he says. Jordan Peterson, all these guys, man.
That'd be a pretty good collab.
Obviously, I don't agree with 100% of what they say, but the majority I do agree with, man. Sec, he's a very intelligent guy. Robert S. Sec, 200, I think, Indian rupees. What's Sec?
What's KR?
We gotta figure out that currency.
It's about $20 probably.
Yeah, but what country is that?
I have no idea.
I just want to flex how international we are. Okay, my New World Order 23, $20. Loving this podcast. Been watching since March, and your shows have helped me see the true nature of women. Hashtag level up. Keep up the good work, and looking forward to Money Mondays. Thank you so much, man. Tune in on Money Mondays. Then we got Handsome Ken with the 20 euros. Let's see here. Oh, you had something?
The Black Bradley comment. Wow, we are really going in.
Okay, hey, RW Blackbird with the big 100
gifted subs.
Gifted subs, man. Thank you so much.
Wow, thank you, brother.
I appreciate that greatly, my friend. That money will be used for hookers and cocaine. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking.
You know what? If you're gonna read it, go ahead.
Tojo 2X. Oh, okay.
She was reading it, so go ahead.
Yeah, I was already reading it.
5'6", not strong enough to carry Black Broly. Oh shit, bro. God damn.
Wait, you want Dragon Ball Z?
Huh? Oh, I thought. Sorry, I thought they was referring to me because they said the Rick Ross coming. So
I told you not to read the comments.
Oh no, I mean he was, but do you know who Broly is?
No, I don't actually.
He's a god.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Anyway,
okay.
You got the drum to this.
What?
Quick, Chris.
That was pretty. All right, man.
All right, Handsome Ken, $20 from all the way from Europe. Every time he says Ken, I'd be thinking of this. One of the best Street Fighters. Okay, the guy has to respect me. He can't ever lose his frame and composure when I'm nagging. That's true, bro. Okay. Aunt Jemima. Thank you for the syrup. Told Chris and Trey about Rebecca months ago. Trey's still locking it. Look, I think he means licking his lips. Myron, you helped me lose enough weight to ship to boot camp. I leave Monday, so I'm going dark for a while.
Oh, wow.
Hey, bro. Thank you for your service and be safe at boot camp. Okay,
Yes,
don't
sir.
get in trouble. Leak my bowls. I'm training to be a WWE wrestler. I am learning all my moves from Master Bei Shun. I will call myself Nacho Man
and the cabbage. Wish me luck. What's wrong with you, bro?
Yo, this guy's super chats are fucking lit. We got Handsome Ken. Denim Jacket is playing around like Jada Pinkett Smith, but wants to be Carlton. Pick a side, baby. Ooh, you got a rebuttal for that?
Not really, because I'm not none of those, so I don't know. You don't know me, so.
She said, fuck you, bro.
Yeah,
Sir Mini-Me, Cap is so strong and made the stream buffer. All right, cool. And we got 8,000 you guys in here right now. Guys, please do us a favor. Like the video, comment, subscribe. And then we got Daquan Wilshire. It's pronounced Broly, not Brawley. That's hilarious. We got him coming in tomorrow, guys, by the way. We're going to do an interview with Daquan. Tomorrow it's going to be
lit, man.
You know, he's a
Guys,
Facebook OG.
He's a character, man. It's going to be a funny
It's going to be a funny ass episode, man.
You guys wait and see.
Wait, tomorrow night.
Cool.
Go ahead.
Okay, so ladies, give us 2 things that turn you off about men when it comes to dating. and it could be anything regarding maybe how they make you feel, looks, whatever. So we could start here.
Looks matter to me, and if they actually don't care, like they're not trying to make effort, like see they're not making effort, is a turn off to me. But
Okay,
looks,
laziness
Yeah.
and not pursuing you.
yeah, and yeah, looks too much.
How
Looks, I mean, like you don't gotta be the cutest person ever, but you can't be the either. So.
wait, what?
This
Can
is
you,
so-
can you say that
this
again
is
so
so
people can actually
milquetoast.
hear you? What was that?
I mean, because I always hear people always saying looks doesn't matter, and they're lying, because in order to be attracted to someone, you have to be attracted to something you see, right? So
So you're saying looks do matter?
yes, looks do matter.
Okay.
Is it a deal breaker?
I mean, yeah. Well, not really. Depends. Well, yeah and no. Yeah, no. Okay, yes. Okay, it is a deal breaker. Yes, it is a deal breaker.
Okay, good,
If you're
good. Stand on your
ugly,
points.
No.
Man,
Listen,
Toodaloo.
no one here's judging you, okay? We're not gonna shame you for.
yeah, we're not gonna. Yeah, we don't.
Yeah.
Actually, as a matter of fact, we tell girls all the time, you need to date someone that makes more money than you, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Like you should be dating a guy that's a leader and make more money than you, because we know how women operate. Like
Yeah,
you
don't date-
guys are not designed to lead men in any type of way. And as a matter of fact, I would argue that if you let a woman lead, she's hardwired to what's the word I want? To hate you for it. You know what I'm saying? Resent you for it.
Because that's
in the
not her
long
role.
term. It's not. Yeah, she'll tolerate it for a little
Yeah.
bit. But then after like 3 months, like, bro, what the fuck, man? Like, I need you to like get off your ass and do something.
You got man up
So-
and be a leader, man.
Facts. So
Yeah. Cool. So lazy and good looks.
Yeah.
Cool.
Probably rudeness. I really don't like rude people. Like even if you're rude to your server, anyone,
Mhm.
I get angry. And then if there are some guys that have these type of sneakers, the like, no, they're like,
no, go ahead, you good, you good.
the like running old men type. They're thick and chunky and white.
Oh, she's talking about like the
Dang.
white trainers that the old dudes be wearing.
Oh,
no.
yeah,
man.
the white sneakers, like,
Yeah.
like the dad
What's it?
sneakers, bro.
Nauticos.
The dad jeans.
New
Yeah.
Balances.
Nauticos.
I
Oh
ain't gonna
yeah,
lie.
New Balance.
Yeah.
You know those Balenciagas, bro? Them shit's ugly as hell too. Probably
I know.
like that.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Oh, the Monarchs. The Monarchs. Oh,
okay,
Lord.
okay. So
Okay.
you don't want him to look like he's picking you up from an after school program. All right.
Yeah.
Fashion forward. Fashion forward.
Fashion forward. He's got to be well dressed. So
Okay.
dressing poorly, and what was the other one?
Attitude.
An attitude.
Yeah,
rudeness?
rudeness.
Okay, fair enough. Rebecca, before, I mean, I guess what would be the things that disqualified the men prior to your marriage?
Yeah.
That you might have dealt with.
Bad hygiene.
Okay.
Remember, yeah,
All right.
very important.
Yo, that's like a ninja one. That
Yeah.
guys like, man, yo, wash your fucking
Wash your balls,
man.
bro.
Yeah.
Like, yo, like,
Yeah, no, real talk. Y'all niggas be having dick cheese and all that shit, man.
yeah, man.
They don't want to see that, man.
For real,
Say,
bro.
like, wash your shit.
Oh,
Guys,
smell it, man.
You guys want to know how important it is to like check it out. Before every show, guys, I typically work out, and I make sure I shower right before we go on the air. The reason why is because, bro, it's just it's a habit. You got to be clean at all times, man. Like, what are y'all doing, bro? Like, a lot of you guys like will go days without showering. Like,
Well,
Or
I ain't
brushing your
gonna lie. When you're a gamer, those things do happen, bro.
No.
I get
But
that,
but that's no excuse.
But how's it happen? You said not
But
all
like,
day.
if you got a date plan with a chick,
Oh yeah, you
come on,
you
man.
shower,
Like,
bro.
y'all be showing up with cottage
And
cheese on your balls. Like,
use-
what's going on?
Use T Shanley, man.
Yeah,
Be smart about it.
yeah, guys, take care of yourself, bro.
Wait,
Yep.
tease on your balls, man.
Yeah, so
Nigga, you don't cream.
What,
wait, Chris. You don't cream your balls?
I use Manscaped, man.
Oh, smart. Okay, I'll let you live. All right.
The fuck?
you guys got to see these two behind the scenes when they argue at the sushi spot after the show. It's hilarious.
And I would say the second one is cockiness. I think that you can be confident, but if you're excessively cocky, that's a turn off.
Okay,
Going too
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, going too hard.
Trying to
going
show-
too much.
Trying to show off.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So hygiene and cockiness.
Another lesson for you guys: discovery trumps disclosure every single time. So, in other words, if you got money, guys, don't like go up to her and be like, "Look at my fucking bank account," like nah, or don't like
look at my car.
or look at my car. It's like no, it's better for her to find out on her own naturally versus you like overtly trying to flex it, man.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Yeah, I'm with her on the hygiene thing.
okay.
It's a really big deal, honestly. Like, don't touch me. Yeah.
Oh shit.
The next thing is definitely you can't be unambitious. Like, you have to, even if you're not at that level, you gotta want to grow to that level. You gotta want to go somewhere. Like, if you're sitting here like unambitious, not doing anything with your life, that's That's disgusting to me. Like I get so bored off of that because I'm constantly moving at all moments. So I don't understand why someone I'm with isn't matching my hustle. I can't do it.
Right. You don't want a stay-at-home boyfriend.
You're giving a lot
not
of
at all.
uncomfortable truths right now, which I like.
Yeah.
That we talk about
all the time on the show.
Yeah. Yeah, guys. Ambition is one of the most important things that a guy's got to have. Translation. You need to, if you don't have money now, you better be making money soon, my friend.
In the future, hopefully.
The shot clock is on.
Or
Okay.
at least want to. Yeah, you gotta at least want to make a little bit of money, or at least want to be happy and comfortable with your life. Obviously, you're not gonna do that if you're scraping the barrel, but you gotta find out how you're gonna not scrape that barrel anymore. Like,
Security.
Yeah.
Just keep growing.
Yeah.
And real talk, guys, to give you guys an analogy for those people out there that play sports, the hotter the girl, the shorter the shot clock. All right, I'm gonna say that again. All right. Pay attention. The hotter the girl, the shorter the shot clock that you get your shit together. In other words, they have less tolerance for your lack of ambition, okay? Baddies, NBA level, 24 seconds on that fucking shot clock. Average girl, 48 seconds on the shot clock, might even give you a little bit of a whistle. But the point is that the more attractive the girl is, the lower her tolerance for your inadequacies, especially from a financial standpoint. Because you guys got to remember, the more attractive the girl is, the more options she has. The more options she has, the less willing she is to tolerate your bullshit as a man. It goes both ways. Just like we tell you guys, you make money so you don't tolerate their bullshit. They use their beauty to not tolerate your inadequacies financially. Does that mean that you need money to get girls? No. But it is an important component to the overall package of making you an attractive man.
And real time, man, you should do it for yourself, because think about this, right?
Facts.
Take care of your family. That should be in you anyway. So you get kids with a girl, even your girlfriend, you gotta take care of her, bro.
You want to leave a legacy.
Yeah,
you want to
exactly.
leave a legacy for your kids. I'm a single mom. I already know how y'all show goes. I'm gonna get attacked for being a single mom.
Yeah,
she watches the show.
Keep it real. We don't date single moms.
I'll tell you one thing. I have 2 kids, same father. I'll be there. You know, they got the same dad.
Okay.
But at the same time, I do pretty well for myself. I take really good care of myself. I can handle my rent and all my bills and all that stuff. Like, you know, even if it was just off of doing hair, not even dancing, I can take very good care of myself. But in order to provide, you know, I do what I got to do. And if you can't hustle like me, you know, it's probably not going to work out. You got to want to, like, you got to want to try at least, you know?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing, because a lot of guys think, oh, I need to make money and share my resource. No. Well, you guys are missing the point, because women don't necessarily look at money the same way men do.
They don't.
Like, men look at money as a way to measure socioeconomic status and success, and how do I say this? Aptitude in a certain field, correct? Right? Because men are defined by what they create.
Tangible.
And your income is typically, you know, it's correlated with the amount of value you provide to the world. However, with women look at money as a means to an end.
Yep.
And freedom. You know, this is why women are 80% of the consumer base. They're far more likely to spend money because they don't really care about making money like that. They're more concerned with the experiences that money allows them to enjoy. So you don't make the money, guys, so that you could be like, I'm in the top 1%.
Look at my money.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
You make the money because what happens is you become attractive because you're able to potentially, guys, just like they thirst trap you with their body pictures, like, man, you could potentially hit that in doggy style. Like, no, they're looking at it like, man, I could potentially ride in his Lambo and look really good on Instagram. It goes both ways, guys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the money is an indicator of potential that you could provide. Don't be a trick and actually do provide, because you end up like stupid. Yeah, she's gonna finesse you.
We want
But,
experiences. We want experiences.
No,
Y'all like
real
the
talk.
tangible. We like the actual
Yeah,
experience.
girls want your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Like, they don't care about your money. You can show up for your watch, whatever. That's
Facts.
whatever. That's yours.
Yeah.
Your
Wanna be
lifestyle.
happy, yo.
Lifestyle. That's what they want to be a part of. So.
And people get mad when I say this, but like the biggest way I could like explain it in an easy way to understand concisely is, if a man makes $1,000 a day, he'll think, man, if I do this every day, I can make $30,000 a month.
Yep.
A woman, if she makes $1,000 a day, she'll be like, okay, I worked 3 days in a row, made $3,000, rent is paid, I don't care anymore. I'm going to chill for a bit. You know what I'm saying? And that's not to say women don't care about money or they're not hardworking. No, they just have other priorities in life that don't necessarily center around money. Because remember, guys, a woman's value does not come from her ability to provide security. I'm going to say that again.
Yep.
A woman's value does not come from her ability to provide security. If she does make money and has success and everything else like that, it's like a bonus mission in Zelda. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I got an extra quarter of a fucking heart. Yeah, nice. I can increase my life points, but it doesn't matter. It's not necessary. You can still beat Ganon with fucking 6 hearts, right? You start out with 6 or 3 hearts.
I think it's
whatever
3
it is. 3 hearts.
3 hearts.
I went a little far there with the nerdiness, but you guys get the point. It's not a requirement for them. So but it's a requirement for you. So
Cool.
anyway,
2 things that turn you
I
off
would
about
say
guys.
a man who's insecure and one who's not open-minded.
What do you mean by insecure?
Insecure meaning, okay, if we're going to a club, of course, you know, me just being a female and myself, I would like to dress up sexy. Some dudes can't handle that because they can't take another guy looking at their woman. And I don't know why. Why wouldn't you want, you know, other men to look at what they can't have? You know what I'm saying?
Would you beat them up like Black Brawley? That's talking shit. Okay.
Remember, that's a god, by the way.
I know.
But okay, so that's insecurity, and then you said, what's the other one?
A man who's not open-minded.
What do you mean by that?
Meaning, like, I need you to be able to just, how do I put it? Let me just give you an example. I dated a guy who was far from empathetic, I can say. Like, every situation, like, I would literally stop and pull over and help somebody. He would be like, oh, no, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because it could be like a setup. Just always negative. Like, I need somebody to just be open-minded, free-spirited, like me. So, and, you know, just live life.
He was too like caught up in his like negative.
Yeah, too insecure, man. We couldn't even walk outside. I had on long pants and a whole long sleeve. Oh, I'm sorry. I had on like this pair of leggings. I was fully covered, and it was still just too much for him. He's like, oh, but the men are looking at your butt, you know. But anything that women put on that have a body, it's gonna show. So,
do you go with that by yourself?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Do you go like that by yourself?
What do you mean?
Do you go out like that by yourself?
Do you
oh yeah, because I love me. I like my body. I'm happy with who I am.
Comfortable.
Interesting.
So I just got a quick question for the other panelists on. Do you guys agree with her sentiment that a lot of men are insecure about a woman dressing a certain way and or having, I guess, putting out a certain light, the way she dresses or where she goes with venues like going out at night and everything like that? You guys agree with her that men are insecure about that?
In the beginning, they're not insecure, they're proud. And I think as time goes on, as you know, they get a little bit more into the relationship and a little bit more claim over the female, they do kind of want you to cover up. It'll be something like maybe even if you're walking, they might grab you by the hip to show ownership or something like that. That's something that I have noticed. Like in the very beginning, you know, you're all like, this is mine. And then, you know, as time goes on, you're like, yeah, this is mine. Don't even look. Like, this is, don't look at my girl at all. But there are some men that do appreciate a woman going out and looking beautiful and being able to say, well, that's my woman that looks beautiful. You know, that's my claim. It depends on how the woman acts when she's out and how she's dressed. How is she acting when she's dressed like this? Is she kind of showing it off, or is she really just, you know, comfortable in her outfit, just vibing with you, wanting to look good next to you? Like, you know, there's, you know, how is she acting when she's dressed too at the same time?
Do you share that same sentiment, Shay, as far as like dressing a certain way, going out? Like it's a man being insecure?
No, I think if you're an alpha, you won't be insecure. That's my view on it. Yeah.
Okay. But if he's out with you, that's one thing. But I'm saying like going out on your own, like maybe girls' night out or dressing provocatively on your own.
Oh wait, can I say something?
Yeah,
just to clear up my statement.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, of course, in a relationship, you're not gonna just. If I'm in a relationship with somebody, I'm not going to go outside like this by myself. You know what I'm saying? Or even with him. But it's just, okay, like, I don't know how to put it in words. It just depends on the type of party or club we're going to, as far as the outfit, I mean. But I'm not just going to intentionally be trying to show off. Let me put it that way.
Yeah, I second that. I mean, I wouldn't like have my tits out, you know, like they are right now if I was in a relationship personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your take on that?
I don't like to deal with insecure men, so
okay.
I don't like that type of energy telling you what you could wear and what you should wear and how you look, like how people look at you. I think it just shouldn't matter. I think it really shouldn't matter because if I'm with you, it's only talking to you. I'm only talking to you. No one, you shouldn't be worried about the next person, what the next person is looking at, what they're thinking, or if they can talk to me or whatnot, because they can't. I'm talking to you. So I don't like to deal with insecure men at all. So
very, very interesting. And just out of curiosity, because I love this topic, do you guys know why men have such issues with women dressing a certain way while being in a relationship with them, and or going out to nightclubs and venues or whatever it is?
I assume it's something in a past relationship that happened or something like that, or They just don't. Maybe their inner self, they don't feel that they're up to par for you. Sometimes I feel like guys feel like when they get a pretty girl, like certain guys, they don't get a pretty girl. They feel like some guys they act like they never had a pretty girl, so they do the most. They act all weird and stuff.
What about you?
I agree with that.
You agree? You think it just comes strictly from prior experiences?
Yeah, just things that they have gone through in life and stuff like that.
Okay.
And how they think of themselves sometimes too.
Yeah.
I think a lot of that comes from how you were raised at home.
Okay.
Honestly, I think it comes from your mom. How did your mom really treat you? That's how I see it. If your mom really like adored you, made you feel like, you were the shit growing up, you might run with it and, get a little cocky and airheaded, and you might want the baddest that's right next to you, but at the same time, if you were kind of someone who was never appreciated as a child, I think a lot of the times, if it doesn't come from a prior relationship, I think a lot of the times it is a lot of they may not feel that they're good enough, so they might feel like you might get snatched up. But again, like I said, it's also how is she acting when she goes out and when she's dressed like this. If she's dressed like this and she's still like shaking it and looking back at everybody, like like obviously at that point you might be like, well, I might have to put a little bit of my foot down. But if she's like, she's only turning looking at you, really paying attention to you in the club and all of that, you might not have to be so defensive at that point. It's really all on how you guys respect each other at that point.
But if I'm not there, how would I know though?
Well, if you're not there, then it's all about trust, right? But do you trust anybody? That's the real question. Do you trust anybody because of how you were raised? Were you taught not to trust anybody? Those are the kinds of things you really got to think about when someone does come off insecure-ish, because a lot of the times they don't even realize that they're doing it. They're just feeling like, I'm a man and I need to be a little bit masculine. And some women are hardcore feminists, so they are so like, I'm gonna wear whatever I want and act how I want and do whatever I want. But a lot of times it is like, if we're in a relationship, we got to come to an agreement. Like, what is disrespectful to you in order for me to not disrespect you or make you feel disrespected, and what are my intentions when I'm doing this?
Rebecca, I want to hear your take on it.
I was hoping for that.
Yeah.
I think it's a sign of respect to my partner. I'm not gonna wear something provocative regardless, just because I respect him and I don't want other people to look at me in a way that is, hungry or thirsty. I can look good. I can look swaggy without.
You don't want to be objectified by random men that you don't necessarily know.
Yeah. I can look swaggy. I can look beautiful without having, everything out and showing. But that goes again to the fact of like what you said is respect, right? Whatever comes mutually. You have to have these discussions with your partner to see, hey, look, I'm not comfortable with this, right? Because some guys might go out with their girls and they like maybe a little skin showing, right? That's okay. But if you're throwing it back in the club, my husband and I, we don't go out. We don't do things. We don't even drink. So we're kind of boring that way. But I think it's at the end of the day, it's a sign of respect. And if you respect your man, and an alpha male, a masculine man is always going to protect his woman no matter what. And if you are out there looking like a snack, right? Other men are going to want to eat the snack.
So I've heard this quite a bit from a lot of women, hey, guys are insecure about me dressing a certain way, putting pictures of myself on the internet, everything. So what I'm going to do is we're going to have a little bit of fun. Okay. We're going to go into a dream world real quick. All right. So, and Rebecca, you could pretend this is your husband before you guys got married. Okay. So, okay, guys, I need you all to go with me into a dream world. Okay. So we've been dating for 5 years. Right. Hypothetically speaking, I might have triggered you at this point. You might not like me, but just bear with me for a second. Okay. Hypothetically speaking, we've been dating for 5 years, your husband. And, I planned a trip for us to go to Turks and Caicos, for example. Right. And we had planned this out from the beginning on our first date.
Wait, no Barbados?
No, not Barbados this time. Not Barbados. I got to switch it up. Man. I got to make it exciting. So, we plan to go to Turks and Caicos, right? And we've been together for 5 years. You already know. You're like, he's gonna propose. I know it. I know he's gonna propose. He's gonna do it. I can't fucking wait, right? And we get to Turks and Caicos. We land. We get to the hotel room, right? And I'm like, all right, baby, I gotta go to the gym. And I just run out, right? I'm just like, I gotta go get a lift. And I'm just like, right? But I left my phone, right? Left the phone in the room. And you hear, you're like, oh, this is strange. And you look at the phone and you see a text message from someone named Becky, right? And it says, maybe Becky. So I didn't even save the contact. Some random California number. You're like, what the hell? So you know my code. You open it up and you look, it says, hey, rent's past due. I need $1,000. You're like, what the fuck? And then you scroll up and you see some like nude pictures. You're like, what the fuck? Then you go on Instagram, my Instagram, you start getting more curious. And you see me DMing girls here and there. You figure I got a girl sponsored in Chicago. Find out I'm seeing a girl in San Fran. I got a couple of mistresses, whatever it is, right? And I'm paying their bills and taking care of them. How would that make you feel? Start here.
Like a dumbass bitch. Like a dumbass bitch.
Okay. It would make you feel
stupid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
I've lived in this dream world before,
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
and you know, at the time, I was not strong enough to get myself out of that. At this point in my life, if I feel like I even gotta look at your phone, you could just, you know, usually what's mine is usually all the way mine. I don't really have to worry about it. So if I feel like I have to, and all of that's going on, I don't even want to feel like I have to go through all of that.
But what's your
It's
immediate
exhausting.
in regards to this story? What's your immediate feeling at that point when you see that I'm taking care of other women financially?
At that point, you guys already know I dance. So at that point, if you're taking other women, what are you like? What are you, some kind of pimp or something?
Okay.
Like in my head, I'm like, you're taking care of other women financially, like,
Yeah.
and you know,
Betrayal?
yeah, it's a little betraying.
Okay.
Like, why are you giving your money to a bunch of randos? You know,
Give it
at
to
that
me.
point-
Yeah.
Listen, I work at the club, right? So at this point, I see couples come in all the time.
Okay.
You know, if you're doing things like that, that's not the kind of relationship I would lead. But you know, communication is literally everything.
But
Just be
like I said,
open.
you had not known about this prior, so you would feel betrayed.
I would feel totally
Got
betrayed.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Betrayed.
I think at first I would feel betrayed, and then I'd be like, okay, wait, is he taking care of me? Am I number one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that I'm number one on that list.
Okay. So you would dig a little bit deeper, I guess.
Yeah, I would want to have a conversation. Be like,
Okay.
hey,
You need to get to the bottom of it.
yeah.
Okay. What about you?
I feel betrayed. I don't like disloyalty. I'm really big on loyalty. And 5 years,
Loyalty, that magical word.
Loyalty.
in 5 years is a long time. So me dating a person 5 years, I'm really deep in. I'm invested into you. So like, I know right then and there, I probably just
Okay.
want to leave.
So
being dramatic as I am, plane ticket the next day, I'm out of here.
fair enough. So all of you guys felt a sense of pain, right? From that.
Mm.
That sense of pain that you're feeling is the equivalent to exactly how a man feels when you sexualize yourself on the internet and or going out to clubs and dressing a certain way.
Mhm.
That's the God honest truth. That same pain you feel is how men feel when you sexualize yourself. It's just that we live in a world where anything a man says that represses a female's sexuality or ability to procreate with other men is considered misogynistic, insecure, small dick energy. That's the truth.
Yeah.
Men's standards are considered discrimination, but women's standards are considered preferences.
Mhm.
So I'm not saying that you can't dress a certain way or whatever, but for a man, just like you felt that sense of betrayal because you're losing on that potential security that I'm going to provide you in a marriage, that's how men feel when you're sexualizing yourself and openly advertising yourself to other men and him losing that security of what he has invested money and time into, which I found it very interesting that you said in the beginning, they're okay with it. But as the relationship develops, there's issues.
You get excited about your new toy, and
The-
then when your new toy gets old, you're
Well, it's not
like,
even that. It's I'm gonna take it a step further. It's because men are always men are logically and rationally sound. So if I invest time and money into a woman and resources, I'm going to ensure that I get a return on my investment. I know it sounds horrible to objectify it like that, but that's how men operate. 1 + 1 is 2, 2 + 2 is 4. If I'm spending time with this woman, I need to ensure that she's mine and no one else is using the vehicle that I'm about to pay full price for. That's the God honest truth. But men are never going to say this because you'll get canceled for saying this. Anything that represses female sexuality is met with some kind of shaming language. But that right there, guys, that pain you felt from me supporting other women on our honeymoon, or sorry, our vacation, finding it out then, and potentially losing your security in a marriage, that's how men feel when you show your body on the internet and or to other men.
Okay, real quick, super chats.
I know they're like, what the hell? Mind blown. Mind blown. Okay, cool.
All right, let's.
And I'll give you guys a chance to, like, if you guys are like, no, I don't agree or something like that, I guess we could have a discussion on it. But I had to give a female equivalent so you guys could feel that pain. Let's see here. We got
Oh, 1 second. There it goes.
Okay, 20 hours from Ezra McKinney. Nice bringing out new people like the brother next to Myron.
Oh,
these guys are fucking. You got anything? You got anything for him?
What the fuck, bro?
Just say it, man. Say fuck you, motherfucker.
Fuck you, nigga. How about that?
Oh, just say it. We got the Quan Wilshire. Oh, we read that one earlier. Broly.
Two-man Powell.
Okay, you guys have ever thought about doing a show with MTR? Hopefully one day Fresh does cream his feet.
Never.
Yeah.
Never, bro. Never cream.
Yeah, shout out to MTR, man. Tojo 2X.
Ask Shorty where Norbert at.
What's Norbert?
Norbert?
It's a movie.
Movie with Eddie Murphy.
What you talking about?
I don't
What
know.
you talking about?
I've never seen the movie. So.
Me either. Jason Holmes. $25.
Great to see Rebecca and Fresh and Fit together. I watch this channel with my headphones at work. LOL. I'm a single dad with my daughter here in South Korea. I'm in the Air Force here, and I run my side business, song10mugs.com.
Cool.
Yeah,
Awesome,
Song10.
bro.
Okay, thank you.
Robert S.
Sec 2000. Hey, forgot the message. I'm from Sweden. It's 5 a.m. here, but I got to catch the podcast before I go to work. Keep up the good work.
Oh, he's from Sweden, so
You
that's
better
what
put
I
your
mean.
AirPods in, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's the currency you're
Yeah, especially out there.
Mr. Steal Your
Oh, yeah,
Blocks.
Sweden. There we go. Oh, yeah, Sweden. You guys are super woke over there. Yeah, you definitely better be wearing some AirPods or some Beats or something when you go to work, bro.
You better, man.
Mr. Steal Your Blocks, 2347. Good test for the guy still dating. Set an alarm for 30 minutes on a date. Make it sound like a text message. If she look at her phone more than 2 times before the alarm, she out. Your time is to be respected. Yeah. Here's the thing. You just tell her to put her phone away, bro. If she likes and respects you, she's going to put it away. Rebecca Barrett, I just recently watched her YouTube video about Abba and Preach. Glad to see her here. That's from Salsa Dude, $20. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Japan Man, 1994. About being fresh ball wise. Always stay ready. Always. You never know when they might want the action right there. And then I love that Discovery Trump's disclosure thing. GG to all in chat. We the strongest. Let's go. Let's go. I think. Yeah. Let's go. And then RWB Blackbird on Twitch. Yeah. Thank you so much, bro, for the gifted subs. You are the fucking man. And shout out to our boy Donovan Sharp. Donovan Sharp came up with that Discovery Trump's disclosure. Shout out to Donovan. Handsome Ken, 25 €. Don't expect loyalty from a woman. Get yourself a lawyer and some tea. Men have to be vigilant with a woman as if we owe money to the Serbians. Always look over your shoulder. She's waiting for you to slip, my brother. Okay. All right. What are you, from Bosnia or something like that, bro? Why you hate the Serbs, man? Ace, $22. Your work ethic is incredible. Helping men come out of a dark space after breakups led me to Rolo. No longer simping and no more winitis. Good for you, sir.
Awesome, brother.
You're saving lives out here. Getting my ace back in the deck of cards. Sub and like. Thank you so much. And guys, we got well over 11,000 right now.
Guys, like the video, man.
Yo, do us a favor and like, what? 11,300 you motherfuckers in here. How many likes we got?
We got 4.1K on YouTube.
Bro,
what?
Like the goddamn video right now, man. We need at least what?
7,000 likes.
7,000
minimum, man.
Bro, we got haters coming at us
Bro.
every single day saying a bunch of stupidity, bro.
I promise you, bro. I didn't cream in like 3 months. Like the goddamn video, man. Come on, bro.
Man, we gotta guess.
Dude, like the video is simple, man.
You got a sock on the table.
Oh no, it's what's under the sock.
yeah. You see that? You see the ankles? How ashy that is?
Man, come on, bro. Like the video.
My man been walking 1,000 miles. LET, $21. Do you think the feminine art is dead? Feminine art is powerful if you know how to apply it. Okay, Handsome Ken, $20. That's, and we know we can maybe go around the table with that one. That was a good one.
Yeah.
That's the opposite of empathy. He was cautious, not empathetic. Okay. Sergeant Frank Rock, according to the stats, 50% of panel will never marry and other 50% will get married, but within 7 years, either stop having sex with a husband or rarely have sex with a husband.
Ooh.
Okay.
Not the weed, man. Hey, Fresh. Instead of making jokes, get some lotion for your feet. So when you walk around, it doesn't sound like you're stepping on dry leaves.
And this was before the feet
before
up.
my feet up. Screw you, bro. That guy Pete.
See, we get roasted too.
Yeah.
There's a difference between classical beauty and this modern beauty that Cardi B pushes as empowered. As the saying goes, don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. You know the difference if you respect your man.
Okay.
The guy Pete, you refuse to. I can't read the rest there.
Mike C.
You want me to read it? I'll read it.
What? Okay.
Why does a single mother dancer in the corner talk about setting a good example for her daughter, but is at the club dancing without clothes on a pole? Anything but a good example for your daughter.
What's your rebuttal to that?
My rebuttal is if you're not paying my bill, shut the
Oh, you got
fuck
talking
up.
mic. Talking mic so they can hear you.
If you're not paying my bill, shut the fuck up. I don't collect child support. I do everything by myself. And my kids are very happy and have no knowledge about what I do.
Shots fired, man.
There's nothing wrong with what I do as long as I pay my bills. I can't pay my bills and for my house on $14 an hour in Florida.
Fair enough.
Okay.
But, so I mean, you don't have to go into detail. So you don't collect child support?
I don't collect any child support. Me and my kid's father do everything 50-50. He has the kids 50% of the time. I have the kids 50% of the time. He pays for whatever he has to pay for with them. We both pay child support, not child support, daycare half and half. Everything is literally at a 50% rate. He actually just had another baby. So I'm actually helping out a lot more with the kids. Like they're with me a lot more now. Just to make it easy on him.
That's some good shit.
Yeah.
I
can't even cap, bro.
Yeah.
Most girls will be like, give me that child support.
Bro, yeah.
I don't even want it because you know what? Whatever you give to me, you feel like you have some sort of right to take it away. So at that point, I don't want to hear anyone having any kind of advantage over me. I'll take care of my kids on my own. I'll pay my rent on my own, and I'll do everything on my own. So if you have a problem with me dancing, then come and tip me at the club because I know you've probably been there. So
oh shit. Okay.
I will say this. Yeah, that's rare.
That's very rare.
That's a fact. Most women are going to take you to the cleaners with the child support, bro.
I do not have the energy.
Yeah,
I don't.
Especially Florida.
But for how
the
long,
equation,
though?
they be killing you.
How long?
We have been separated since my son was about 6 months or so. He's 3 now. So, I try to make it as cordial as possible.
That's
I
cool.
honestly if
That's
you
cool.
could just pick him up and drop him off at daycare, we don't even have to involve yourselves with each other. We're good. Like,
okay.
Yeah, make it easy.
That's fair.
Kids are happy.
Chris, are we going to go 15 up?
Yeah, from here on.
Yeah,
Do we have... yeah, that's a lot, bro. Okay, guys, thank you so much for the support. But we're gonna go 15 up so we don't disrupt the show too much.
We got
more. We got our boy Chisa said,
Zed.
here, Fresh Fit. You're both a huge inspiration. Thanks for all you do, men, and also shout out to Rebecca. Let's get it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother.
You guys, go ahead and open up a tab and subscribe to his YouTube channel.
Something as well.
Boat BX $50. Please tell Rick Ross stunt double that men ain't insecure. We just don't want you putting yourself in vulnerable situations. We have a lot to deal with already. Rebecca is literally wearing a t-shirt because she doesn't give a damn about male attention. Oh shit. Oh shit.
She looks cute though.
You got anything to say back?
He spelled insecure wrong anyway.
Exactly. You can't even
spell right.
Damn it.
I knew that was gonna come. Yeah. Okay. And then anything else?
No, we could.
Okay.
Guys.
Cool. Guys, all super chats are gonna be shown on the screen. It's just that we have 11, almost 12,000 you guys in here.
How many likes we got?
Yeah, we need more likes.
5.4.
Okay, guys, we need 7,000 likes. We're gonna stop the show right now. I hate doing this. If you guys want to see, because I actually do have a question for Rebecca about what prompted her to what made her, I guess, leave the feminist way of life. If you guys want to hear that from a reformed feminist now to a happy married woman with a child on the way, you guys need to like the goddamn video
right now, man. Come on,
right
man.
Now,
like
all right?
It's so easy. It's like,
so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play this annoying "Who Wants to Be a Millionaire" theme, and we're gonna start selling things. All right,
plug your stuff.
Plug your stuff, ladies. We'll start with you.
What?
Wait, hold on. Wait, reset. What are we selling?
We're killing the effect of this. We're supposed to get them mad and shamelessly sell things until they like the video.
Okay.
What are you selling?
Let's start over there so I can understand what's going on.
Well, you can advertise your Instagram.
Hey,
oh, okay.
The longer we
take,
take, the more comes up.
Yeah, guys, please.
Come on, man.
I don't know if we have Febreze on deck.
Plug your stuff. Plug your stuff. Like the video. Like the video.
She's terrified.
Well, y'all can find me on Instagram, Sam the Baddie, and I also have a Depop, so I do sell clothes. Use clothes though, like someone new. So you can get me on Depop too, Sam the Baddie, same name. So.
Okay. Okay. Go.
Oh my god.
Next.
I have an OnlyFans Naughty Body. You can also find that on my Instagram, Miss Shay 88, double the M, triple the S 88. It'll be in my link tree.
Awesome, Rebecca.
Follow me on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, and like my videos. Share it with your friends, family, and other women. Support.
Go. Okay.
Just follow me at Sunny Karina. Sunny Karyna. And I don't Nothing else to sell. But I paint. Yeah. Okay.
Oh no.
Yo, I'm tired of this shit. Like the goddamn video right now, or else we're coming after you guys, and we're gonna rob your house, take your girl, and what else can we threaten them with?
Yo, if you like the video right now, guess what? Come into your house, rob your girl, and as well, I don't know, bro.
Chris, I mean, you're the guy from the hood here. What do we threaten them with?
Threaten them with puncture tires.
Yeah. We'll
And,
fuck up your
and
tires.
Scratch keys.
Yeah.
Your lawn, piss on your lawn.
Yeah. What?
What?
That's actually gonna help, isn't it? Doesn't it have urine? Like,
Oh yeah, you're pretty right.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
That doesn't work, bro. Trey.
Trey, yeah, you're from Carroll City. What should we do? He's licking his lips right now.
No, he's like, nah.
Like the video right
now, man.
Because this show right now is getting hijacked by burglars.
How many likes we got?
6.4 on YouTube.
We need 7,000 goddamn likes right now.
Fuck y'all niggas.
No,
y'all took
please.
too long, bro.
Stop.
Fuck, like the video right now, man. Come on, bro.
Come on, guys. Look at that ankle.
Oh
It's
shit.
ashy as hell.
Oh shit.
6.5.
Oh shit.
6.5.
It's going up.
Get us a 7,000, please.
It's going up.
This mask is gonna protect my nose.
Oh
Guys,
shit.
Come on.
Yo, nigga,
like the video right now. God damn it.
She got a baby, bro.
Yeah.
She got a baby on the way.
Look at us soon.
Someone is coming real hard.
Like the video.
Come on, man. Look at the video. Holy shit, man.
Video right now.
It's so easy.
I shouldn't have to put on a red fucking ski mask.
It's all up there.
Oh,
This
Pinky's
is annoying.
out.
Oh, God. What
shit.
the fuck?
Oh, shit.
God damn it, man. Damn.
He sprayed him with
Yo,
spray.
this is fucking up the studio. Look what you guys fucking did. Like the goddamn video right now, because we probably just lost monetization for nudity.
This is your fault.
That was terrible.
Like the video.
God damn.
It's been 3 months since I creamed my feet. 3 months. This is your fault.
Yo, what is the how many likes we
No,
got?
it's like 6.8, but still, man.
It's tough to breathe right now.
Yeah, but
Guys, like the goddamn video.
You know what?
'Cause this mask
6.9.
is not comfortable. It's starting to itch, actually.
You got Rebecca feeling sad. Her kid's sad as well.
Yeah.
Like the video, man.
Like the goddamn video, bro.
It's free, man.
This is terrible that we literally have to threaten you guys with ashy ankles, robbing you, wearing colorful masks on air.
And Brawley's here too.
Yeah.
Over it.
All right, 7K likes. We made it.
7K?
Okay.
Yeah.
7K. There you
Okay.
go. That took forever.
Switch the cameras off, Chris, or something. Move it to the girls,
Yeah.
not us anymore. All right. Yeah, where were we right now?
Oh. We were back from the super chats.
Oh yeah, okay.
So basically, yeah, we're back.
Oh yeah. So Rebecca, can you tell us a little bit about what made you and then we'll turn it to the ladies and let you guys grill us. What made you like kind of shift from the feminist agenda over to wanting to get married and have children and everything else like that?
Yeah. So I was living in New York, entrepreneur, living that hustle life, all that stuff. And
Were you actually in the city or?
Yeah, I lived in Queens, but I worked in Manhattan.
Okay.
And you know, I kept listening to the same crap over and over. You're the victim. You're not getting any investments because you're the victim. Women need more money, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
And at one point I was like, this ideology is breaking down on itself. And I see it for what it is.
When was like the turning point? Like everyone gets like that turning point where they're like awakened and like, yo, this is BS. Like what made you say, this is
counseling, like full-blown premarital counseling. My counselor sat down with me. He's like, there's no way you're going to last through this marriage if you don't change your ways. And that was at 29. So
wait, so you were married the whole time?
No, we were engaged. So we did
Okay, you had a
premarital
fiance.
counseling.
Okay.
Yeah. So I married my husband, but we did premarital counseling, and my counselor was a man, which I highly recommend if you are. Seriously, they tell you like it is. I cried a lot, but it was something that was so necessary for me because that is what really broke me down from being this strong, independent boss babe, all of that other stuff that we get taught every single day. And honestly, that's why I make YouTube videos about it, because I want more women to just be free of this mindset. It's really toxic and very bad for women and bad for relationships, because now we're seeing it on the other side with men, right? Men going their own way. So
yeah. So
It
your
gets
your
bad.
fiance, your husband now. So he was your
Yeah.
fiance at the time.
Yes, and we did
Okay.
we did a whole year of premarital counseling.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, intense premarital counseling. We got a lot of stuff out.
Okay.
Yeah.
And okay, that's great. And
That's
what were
great.
you doing in New York if you don't mind sharing at the time, as far as like
So, yeah, I mean,
corporation?
so I started 2 companies. One early on in my life, I sold that company, and then I started another company. And I was realizing that I was alone. Like, I went on dates and stuff, but I was alone, and the trajectory of my life was going alone, right? You can be a boss babe, you can do all that stuff, but at the end of the day, you have to go home and face yourself in the mirror. And I was unhappy. I was like, I have everything that I want. I have investment in my company. I have all these things. And then I'm looking at myself in the mirror. I'm like, I'm truly unhappy because all I want is marriage. And at that point, I didn't have any prospects. I was not dating. I was just,
At the time, how old were you at this point?
So 28, 29. I met my husband at 29. And he got that game. So
Okay. So I'm guessing chasing the bag isn't all it's cut up to be.
No, it's really not.
And it's not cheap to live in Queens. So I know you were making money. You were in Astoria? Where were you at?
Yeah, right off Broadway stop.
Damn.
Yeah.
Bowling.
Yeah.
Okay.
New York City is not cheap, guys.
Not at all, man.
At all.
Yeah. So yeah, it was just very difficult to come home and look at myself. Thankfully, I didn't have any pets.
I was gonna ask, do you have any dogs or cats?
Yo, guys, by the way, investing in Chewy, cat and dog food is the future.
Yeah, Robin Hood, go.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, it got to a point where it was like, this is not working for me. This lifestyle is not working for me. I want other women to learn from my mistakes so that now that you guys are young, you can learn. Please don't get to 29 and like have this wall, like hitting the wall, right? Don't hit the wall at 29.
Full speed.
Yeah. The wall is basically, for the ladies that at the panel might not know, it's a term to define basically when a woman is at a point in her life where she's no longer able to compete at the same level as she was when she was 21 to get the same high caliber men that she did when she was at her peak of beauty.
And also, too, speaking on the high caliber side, the high value man, my husband's very comfortable with me saying this. My husband is an average man. There's nothing wrong with being average or above average. I think the whole high value man situation.
I think the average guys make the best husbands, if I'm going to be 100% honest.
1000%. Yeah. And, you know, the higher the value the man, the higher the probability is that he's going to exercise his options. And when his options are exercised, you end up being the side girl, and there's multiple women in the situation. So it's easier and better if you are with an average man, or at least a man that makes good money and doesn't have that level of influence.
Rebecca, I don't like what you're saying. That's misandric. That's super misandric. Not all guys are like that.
Not all guys.
Not all successul guys.
Not all men, not all women. Please don't.
I just wanted to see what it felt like to be Myron Gaines for 2 seconds.
No, I came prepared for the. I came prepared.
Okay.
But it's honestly true, and I think that more women should be reaching out and exploring the average man. Shout out to all the average guys in the chat or whatever. It's so much better. And then you guys can grow together. So my husband and I grow in our careers. We grow together. And to be honest, I'm more successful now that I'm married, expecting a child. And now I feel accomplished in life. Like my life is on the right path. And if YouTube goes away, which it might happen because I might get canceled because I speak like you guys, the truth. I might get canceled one day. So if it goes away, at least I have my children. At least I have my husband, and he's going to support me and take care of me. So
there you go.
That's that on that.
That's powerful, man. Don DeMarco.
And I want to say this, like the power it takes to tell a story like that.
Yeah.
And a lot of women get mad when we say you need to be submissive to be able to lock a guy down. And the thing is that submission does not mean you're weak. If anything, it means you're very powerful.
Very strong.
Because you're able to understand that you must relinquish some authority for the relationship to work at the highest potential level. You know, if you look at any top performing country, there's a president. Any top end business, there's a
CEO.
And obviously you're going to have advisors and everything else like that, but there needs to be one concrete decision maker. And if we're going to go off of a man versus a woman, if you take 99% of men versus 99% of women, most guys are going to be better deductive problem solvers and logical. So they're in a better position to lead and make decisions based on rationale and realities.
100%. And I will add to that, when I was in premarital counseling and even in the beginning of our marriage, I still resisted the submission, right? And it caused a lot of issues for us. So I was nagging, I was, controlling. As soon as I relinquished control, our life became like, I'm not saying it's easy, but it's so much better because he's leading the household. He's making the decisions. And at the end of the day, I can rest easy. Like, I can work on my own stuff. Yeah. I can make money for us. He makes money for us. We're a team. And it's really beautiful when a woman can understand that there is power in submission and having reverence and respect for your man, especially if you guys want alpha men. That's it.
But see, she was able to choose the right guy to submit to.
Yeah.
The problem is some of y'all submit to the wrong guy. That's either a bum, not going nowhere, not ambitious, and then you, damn, like I gave him my all.
Yeah.
He didn't give it back.
And ladies, because a lot of girls say, well, I found out a year later. Ladies, you're going to know a guy ain't about shit within 2 seconds of talking to him.
First meeting, you're going to know.
You know?
Yeah, you're going to know.
The first date, he's telling you, oh, well, where do you want to go? Or, hey, let's go half on this. Like, you already know, like, this guy's probably not going to be a good candidate for anything serious,
He may look good, but in reality, is it going to be long-term? Probably not.
Yeah, you can tell red flags off the rip. The problem is that people ignore them on purpose because they think that there's potential
to change them,
because there's no people need to change themselves. You are not out here to change other people.
Facts.
And until we start understanding this, you're going to enter into toxic relationships, especially if toxic relationships is what you've experienced in the past, right? So you're essentially perpetuating. I always say this, you're dating the same person with a different face and a different name.
This is not Build-A-Bear.
Yeah. No, very interesting stuff.
Real quick, I got a little test for everybody here on the panel.
Okay.
Right? This is very special.
And after this one, we'll turn it to them?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's the first test done live right now.
Oh, shit.
I
don't even know what's going on here.
I got standards, bro. The female delusion calculator, right? So what are the chances to find a man of my dreams? So we'll start here. We'll start with you. And by the way, this was brought up by Sterling Cooper. Shout out to him. So
shout out to our boy Sterling Cooper. We're gonna have him back on the show actually when Rolo's here, guys. So don't worry, he'll be back.
Shout out Sterling, man. So we're gonna start here. So I want you to pick your age.
Okay, 22. 22.
Okay.
All right.
Shout out to Chris in the back. 22 to what age range?
Oh,
the man that you actually want.
I say 28.
Okay. That's the max you would go?
Yeah.
Okay.
20.
Race?
Black.
Okay.
Minimum height?
5'11". Stop at 5'11". Stop. 6'6", 5'11". 6 feet.
Can he be a little bit fat? Or do you exclude all obese men?
He can't be fat. He can't.
Okay, so exclude obese.
Yeah.
And then what's the bare minimum he has to make?
Dang, I never really think of this.
Minimum.
I really don't.
How about this? Think of a monthly. What you would want him to make, or weekly?
Or weekly.
Yeah, we can go from there.
Monthly, probably.
Monthly.
3K, 4K, 10K, 20K.
Okay, we can do like
minimum.
If he's
bare minimum.
Yeah. Okay. For the age range, I chose. Yeah, it could be like 4K.
So 4.
Okay. So 1,000 a week.
5K, yeah.
Okay, that's 52.
Per.
Yeah. 52.
So
4K per month is
50K.
52.
50K basically.
That's
fine. Wait, hold on. Go up a little bit, Chris. You gotta put exclude married.
Oh.
Well, no. You tell me. Can he be married?
Can he be married and dating me?
Yeah. Okay. So you're not gonna share him. Okay.
So cool.
Fair enough. All right. So no. You got to exclude married guys. You got to exclude married guys.
You got to, yeah.
So okay, now let's go.
Find out.
Let's find out right now
on Fresh and Fit.
The drum roll
Z.
is. Sorry, guys, our internet sucks, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll do it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Or the website's slow.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
According to stat data here,
Statistical data, the probability a guy of the U.S. male population ages 22 to 28 meets your standards is less than 0.25%.
oh shit! Delusional store.
Bro, this is fucking lit.
Oh man!
That means I'm
Guys,
delusional?
what did I say? Invest in cat and dog food. You can't go wrong, bro. You can't go wrong, niggas. Do that shit.
Wait, it means I'm delusional?
A little bit.
A little bit.
No, that's a lot. No, it's a lot.
They're saying you literally have less than 1% chance
Sheesh.
of finding that man.
Sheesh.
I
Okay.
mean,
How you feel about that?
how do I feel? Well, I mean, I don't really care if I don't end up with nobody. I mean, it is what it is.
Guys, once again, cat and dog food.
Okay.
I will say this, guys.
Yeah.
When I go to pick up my packages, I see a bunch of Chewy boxes all over the fucking place. Everywhere, bro.
Yo, you can send
everywhere. Chewy boxes.
Send me a PayPal with some dollars to give you some financial advice. I'm just kidding. It's not financial.
Yeah.
It's not that, but yeah, go ahead. Okay.
Shay, your go. They want what? They want to choose?
Refresh.
Okay. So, Shay, minimum age or age range?
Probably 27 to 50.
Okay. Broader range here. Can he be married?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Shout out to Shay for keeping it real.
Like that.
Okay. So we can take the exclude married, uncheck it.
And then what color?
Any.
Okay. Equal opportunity employer. I like that.
What height?
Let's do 5'10".
Okay. And ladies, don't settle. We want you to really put what you want in here. Like, you know.
Okay, 6 feet.
Okay. All right. There we go.
There we go. Let's get it.
Baby. Yeah. Okay.
Obese? Or no? All right. It doesn't matter.
I just don't want to have to lift up like the hood.
Ah!
But
Okay. Leave it.
Yeah, because being obese, you're gonna have to lift up the hood.
Yeah.
His stomach's gonna hang.
You can't see
And
that
obese.
ding-lang.
Obese is fat.
Okay.
Minimum income for you, Shay.
Take it all the way, please.
Shit.
All the way up.
Okay, we 300.
We all the way up.
Hey, shout out to Chief Keith 300. All right, let's go.
All the way up. Okay, let's see.
I'm gonna have to do 3 drum rolls here, but let's do it. It's gonna be tough.
It's still processing.
Really tough.
It's like I can't find anyone.
We're scouring the internet. We can't find a single person.
Uh-oh. Shay's gonna get a record here.
0.00001.
That's 4.
This is so
Yo,
slow.
this is hilarious.
Okay.
No. She broke it. She literally broke the website.
I think
It's too real.
yeah.
It's too real.
No, we got it. No.
Hold on. Let's see.
Because here's the thing. Oh shit.
Wow.
According to statistical data, the probability a guy of the U.S. male population ages 27 to 50 meets your standards is 0.15%. Damn, not even 1%, bro. That's even less than before.
And she had
the
the
hell?
option too.
Yeah,
'cause
I went all
she
the way to
included-
50.
She included.
Well, remember,
This is rigged.
the income fucked you up.
Yeah.
Oh, the income.
messed you up.
When
Oh,
you're
yeah.
50, you're probably making more than that.
Yeah.
Do you know what percentage of men make that kind of money? 300,000 a year?
In the whole U.S.
Oh, I don't know, 4%.
Well, we know the top 1% makes around 450 to 500. So I would say $300,000 plus is in the top 2 or 3%.
Oh shit.
And you wanted him over 6 feet. You want him 6 feet tall.
Ideally, yeah.
Okay. So okay. So I guess Shay's delusional as well. Let's continue on.
She's married, so we're
Yeah. We're
Okay.
skipping. She's already done her calculator.
Yeah.
So
I'm 26, so yeah, you just gotta be 26 up to like
bare minimum. Okay.
Yeah, I'll go up to maybe like 45.
Okay.
You know, yeah.
Can he be
I know-
married or no?
Yeah, no. If you're gonna date me exclusively, I don't want a married man just
Okay.
because
Okay.
problems.
Fair enough.
I don't care about your color
All
at
right.
all.
Equal opportunity employer again.
I already said it before. I like
She
kind of
likes shorties.
I like some shorties. So 5'6" and up.
5'6"?
Not
Okay.
4'6". Yeah, 5'6" and up.
It's like okay. Reload it. Me with a good time.
Okay, and then income.
Can he be fat?
Can he be fat?
I like a little something.
Okay.
But hold on. Obese is a whole other thing.
What?
It's
What
obese.
is like you're talking like
Obese is like
gotta lift up the hood,
if you
babe.
push him down a hill, he would roll.
Oh, Lord.
Like doom,
Okay, you know what? You can't. You gotta want to take care of yourself. So maybe not obese.
Yeah.
I guess we'll exclude the obese.
And then income.
I like a little chubby, but not obese. Income, 50K and up. Support yourself at least.
Okay, that's bare minimum for you in Miami.
I'm
For you to date him seriously, 50K.
I'm not that difficult.
All right,
so-
okay.
But let's find out.
All right, let's see.
Now,
You gotta want to grow. That's it.
All right, fair enough.
let's see if this is rigged or not. Because I'm like, yo, like, goddamn, fork back the
Where's
cap.
my drum roll? Where's my drum roll?
Oh yeah. Let's see here. How many you can?
Process a little faster. Hopefully.
Y'all are gonna break my soundboard
For real. Okay, no more.
No, one more.
Yeah.
Okay, one more. This shit needs some buffering, bro.
No, here's the thing, bro. That's funny.
It's saying exclude obese.
What? Exclusive what?
It's saying exclude obese is what probably I didn't press it probably.
Oh, you said I like the chubby. I'm a chubby chaser.
Yeah, we left it there. So actually, okay, so it's even more conservative then.
Yeah.
Or more open, I guess. Damn.
Let's see.
Even if I'm more open, they don't exist.
Yeah, I mean,
what it is.
Let's see.
Here's the thing, because obviously we're streaming at a very high quality, so it's not the internet. I don't know if
No,
it's
it's
this website.
website. It's website.
Oh.
It has to be a website.
Oh,
Okay.
I could find a man.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can. So
Wow.
according to statistical data, the probability a guy of the U.S. male population age 26 to 45 meet your standards is 14.6%.
14.6%.
So he can be obese, 50 grand a year, and
I said chubby. I didn't,
well, remember we
you didn't. Yeah,
you
didn't uncheck it.
So
for me,
this accounts
so-
for obese people too.
Yeah, it does.
Okay,
It
fine.
would have went down probably significantly if we unchecked the obese. But
Yeah.
you got a 14% chance.
If you
Not
want to hit
bad.
the gym with me, it's cool. We could hit the gym together, guys.
All right, fair enough.
All right, guys.
All right,
Guys, you
one
got
more
a chance.
time?
Blow up.
One more
Blow
time,
up time.
Jackie.
Okay, you're up next.
All right, we could do 27 through 35.
Okay.
It's the delusional calculator right now.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, that's a tight range.
Ooh.
Can he be married?
No.
Damn. Okay.
No,
You want
he can't be
exclusivity.
married.
All right.
All right.
Color?
The any color, yes. Yes.
Really though?
Yes, I like them all.
You like the
Okay.
white? You like the white boys?
Yes, I do.
Oh Lord.
Okay. This is rare
Oh
because
Lord.
because
Yes,
I'll say this: the studies show that African American women almost always exclusively want African American men. They very rarely do they date outside the race or prefer.
She's open, so
Common.
that's-
I
Yeah.
like white.
What
Because
was
I've
that?
experienced some white men that has some very good,
Okay.
dick.
Okay.
TMI.
All right.
TMI.
Sorry.
Okay.
Save us.
Okay. All right. Minimum height for you.
We could do about 5'11".
Okay.
5'11". All right, cool. That's
Okay.
like 6 feet, all right.
Pretty much, but it's fine.
All right, cool.
Can he be fat?
Can he be fat?
No.
Damn. Okay. He can't be fat. All right. What's the minimum
We don't
income
want
for
to
you?
look like a double O now.
Oh Lord.
We could do 100K.
100K.
6 figures. All right, cool.
Six
6
figure
figures.
nigga. Let's do it.
Find out
Ooh,
next time on
this one.
Fresh and Fit Z. Wants some
Fresh and Fit
buffers.
Z. Delusional Z. Let's see.
Oh man, let's go. Let's go. What
Yeah.
shall it be?
I've single-handedly ran the drum roll more in the past 10 minutes
Yo,
than
chat.
I have since the
Chat.
inception of this
Your
podcast.
ears must be like brimming.
Actually, you know what? I got a better sound effect.
Oh yes, yes.
I'm one with the soundboard.
Did I really have
Not
to
me.
go
I'm
stand
terrible.
at the table?
Hey, what you guys are seeing right now is Fresh is recording for his vlog.
Yes.
It's vlogception right now.
There you go.
All right. He's
Inside a
recording
live stream.
video. He's recording a video of a video
Inside a video.
inside of a video.
That's live.
Vlogception.
That's live.
There we go. YouTubeception.
YouTube.
Yep. So let's see here.
Let's see what we got. 3, 2, 1. No, maybe not.
I think it's awesome that it takes so long to find it.
It's realistic.
It's like they're like, yo, bro.
We're scouring the internet.
Yeah,
for
it's
the
like,
right
how many of y'all niggas exist?
PHP.
Yeah.
Running on PHP right now. Okay.
This
Damn.
is
And this is dial-up. Dial-up internet.
It's like going
Back
through
in the
the file
islands.
cabinet right now. It's like,
God damn, this is broken.
we really are in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire in this case, or who wants to be delusional. Let's do it.
All right.
Ooh. Not married, any race, at least 5 foot. Oh shit!
Oh, smacks.
Holy fuck!
Oh.
So,
According
to statistical data, the probability a guy of the U.S. male population age 27 to 35 meets your standards is 0.63%.
You got 4 cat bags.
Not even 1%. So you got a 4 out of 5 score for future cat lady.
How you feel about that?
Damn.
Right.
Y'all staying single.
No,
Get in the
don't
little
Guys, we can go to
eHarmony.
eHarmony.
Black people meet.
But that you just put all races.
Right.
So I can't
All right.
all races.
Super chats real quick. And then,
Oh man.
so ladies, think of a question for us on the panel.
Yep.
We'll go around and then we'll just read super chats real quick.
Is
Yep.
that for me?
And then we also got some ladies in the back as well. If you guys want to, if you guys have a question for us after listening to the awesome conversation, Dr. Easy, $50. Karina, you say your child doesn't know anything about what you do, but how long do you think that will last? You're on a podcast talking about it. What do you think of their possible bullying / embarrassment due to your career choices? Just curious.
Well, my name is Sunny. Okay, thank you. And second of all, they're 3 years old. I'm pretty sure I won't be here past them being 5. You know, I have an LLC. I pay my taxes. I have everything's on paper. I can buy a house. I can take care of myself. I can invest. I can do everything I got to do. I'm kind of a smart woman. It's just because I shake my ass doesn't mean I'm not smart. My kids are far from embarrassed. They have everything that they need. They are completely full and totally happy. So honestly, I don't think they will be bullied because it's not something that they're exposed to. They have a mother at home that does crafts with them, that teaches them things, that is fully active in their life. You know, there's absolutely nothing wrong with me being more of a present mother than most women are because they are working at 9 to 5. Okay. I'm with my kids every single day that they're with me. So
okay. And the reason why I'll give you an idea why he's asking that. There was an article that came out recently. A child, I think a 13-year-old kid, his classmates found his mom on OnlyFans, and basically they found him at the park, and they went, and then he wanted to keep this YouTube friendly, delete himself because they showed him images of his mom on OnlyFans. So that's where that's coming from, I guess.
Okay, yeah. No one's taking pictures of me at the club, and if they are, I highly doubt any of my children. I mean, both of my children. I don't.
Yeah, from a probability standpoint, yeah.
Yeah, there's no real chance.
Gotcha.
Of that happening.
Okay. Loving the Fit and Feet crew show from down under, all the way from Australia. Schmeebles.
Down under.
Thank you. We got Bode BX. Shorty next to Fresh is built like E Honda from Street Fighter. Oh,
wow.
shit, bro. Oh, man.
I'm sorry that I work out a little trying to keep my weight down.
Oh, that's Myron. I'm Fresh.
Oh.
Wait, no, but I think.
Wait, I didn't even hear what happened because I hit that Hadouken.
Okay,
what happened?
I think he meant her, but he said my name, so he means her, but he means her.
Okay.
So I don't want to be a dick, but he means her.
Okay.
And yeah.
So and he goes, also, I didn't spell insecure wrong. YouTube has the word flag for some reason. That is true, so they can't
censorship.
You got a rebuttal back to him?
No, I'm used to it, so fuck it. Okay. I'm still gonna be the confident, beautiful black woman.
Yeah. There you go.
So.
All right. Big girl next to Myron isn't that bad. She's a 4. If she loses 30 to 50 pounds, she could go to an adjustable 5 and work on your femininity. She can get one of these average men in the chat. Here's $50 for the demonetization. Get the likes up, fellas. You got a rebuttal for him?
I think I look pretty good for me. So come on.
Oh, he responded. He said next to Myron, not Fresh. Yeah, that's okay. Cool.
Okay.
Okay. DL Saint, $100 says 6 months ago, 1,000 people in the chat was huge. Now it's over 10K plus. I'm proud of you, brothers. Stay focused, stay on your mission, saving lives, changing the world.
Bro,
thank you, brother.
We got 12,000 live viewers maintained right now, and it's 12:30 at night, guys. No other YouTube channel
in the world
is bro. We are the. Hold on, I gotta talk my shit real quick. We're the #1 male self-improvement podcast in the world. For a while, we were saying the #1 dating podcast, but we've transcended that because we teach you guys way more than just womanizing.
How to level up,
how to make money,
finances,
get in shape. We have a full fitness playlist on this channel, by the way.
Yep.
For some of you guys that don't know.
We do.
So yeah. If your stomach is hanging over your Johnson, you can get rid of that watching our channel. Okay.
I lost 30 pounds.
We did a full episode on real estate, how to real estate invest and find deals, guys.
Yep.
Guys, we literally cover everything. We have episodes on crypto, making money, real estate,
social media,
getting girls,
finances.
Everything that it comes to self-improvement,
credit scores
is here. And on top of that, we do 2 shows a day sometimes for you guys, and we do 6 nightly shows a week.
Yep.
Where I'm losing my hair, and we do the daytime shows where we, you know, talk about self-improving or cover topics.
And we bring on celebrity guests from all over the world.
Facts.
YouTube, famous rappers and producers, you name it. We got them here on the show.
Exactly. So for all the haters out there that are clout chasing, there's a reason why we don't respond to you bum ass niggas, because we got shit that we got to do.
Yeah, man.
When you're succeeding, you don't look past you. All right. So guys, you know, thank you so much for the support.
Yep.
We appreciate it so much, man. And you guys, the reason and the motivation why we work so goddamn hard at this. I remember when we first started this thing, we were getting like 100 live viewers, 200 live
And
viewers.
it's funny. People were like, "Oh, y'all got a little podcast. Y'all not gonna make it." I guess we made it.
Exactly. Now I'm like, so yeah, man. So and the biggest lesson I learned, bro, is that do not give oxygen to haters, guys.
Yeah,
don't do it, man.
Don't respond at all, bro.
After this show is done, I want you guys to search Offset Clout. Okay, listen to the lyrics in that. That is how so many people operate when you start to make it, guys. All right. J-Dub is a shill, $50. My God, that grown-minded, beautiful woman in the middle is the third unicorn I have witnessed. What is her channel? That submissive understanding and bit about a better marriage are facts. My wife is the same. We are 17 years in. Pay attention, ladies.
What is your
YouTube?
Rebecca Barrett. Really simple.
There you go. And guys, all the lovely ladies in the panel
Down below.
are down below, and Rebecca's YouTube channel is down there as well. Give
Question.
her a subscribe.
Has Kanye dropped his album tonight?
It's coming out tonight, yeah.
He said he's gonna do it, but is he gonna do it?
I don't know.
Okay. Sorry, just have to put it.
He's a perfectionist, so I wouldn't be surprised if he said, "Nah, I'm not going to do it."
That's why you got the answers.
Yeah. Oh, 12:30.
12:30. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So I guess we are not right here.
You ain't got the answer, Sway.
Kanye.
I've been doing this more than you.
Okay.
I told you guys I'm one with the soundboard, right?
So, ladies, your questions.
Yes.
So we'll start, I guess, over there.
Dang, can we start
Or comments,
in the
or
middle?
question, comments, concerns.
Just comment. You know
anything you
what
want to know the truth about men. You know, we give you the raw truth. Go ahead, Shay.
Well, mine's a little rated R.
That's fine.
Let's do it.
It's
So
already demonetized.
We are the Rated R podcast.
That is us.
You know,
in the flesh.
I just wonder what is the whole fascination about anal? Like, why would you want to do anal if there's a vagina right there?
Okay. Actually, you know what? That's a good question.
It's a great question.
That is actually a very good question. So I'll answer it with this. You got two types of guys.
I was about to say.
You got the poop bandits, and then you got the guys that are not poop bandits.
The truffle butter
And
boys.
I would say the Saints.
typically guys that do anal really love it. And man, what should we call it? Banal from this point forward? Banal? What's called
Truffle butter boys.
Banal.
Yeah.
Truffle
Yeah, we'll
butter
call it
boy.
banal so we don't get like destroyed on YouTube. I'll go too much. Yeah, I would say
we can say poop dick.
that's not gonna help.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
So I guess we'll just say banal.
Banal. Yeah.
Yes, there's some guys that love it and some guys that like don't do it. So it depends on the guy. Some guys have what I've learned is that from talking with a lot of women, a lot of guys have strange interests.
Fetishes.
And
Very strange.
we have the two types on the panel right now.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
One's poop and one's not.
Oh, of the men?
Yeah.
Oh.
Fresh? No.
Oh.
Nigga,
Oh.
I don't do anal. Come on, nigga.
I don't-
I don't do that shit.
No.
Bro, shit comes out of there. I don't put
Yeah.
my dick in there. You crazy?
I've
Bro,
done it
I'm
twice
good.
and never again.
I'm not doing that.
It's
I'm
terrible.
never doing that shit,
It is
bro. Hell
literally
no,
awful, bro. It is the worst.
My thing is, bro, like, do you even clean, bro? Like,
Yeah,
like,
it's not.
I know for a fact all girls don't clean before they smash anal.
Yeah. I'm not gonna. I mean,
You need an enema before.
What?
An enema. You
Oh,
stick
yeah.
a tube up your butt and it flushes.
You should do that, but do they do that? I'm just saying, like,
you gotta
Kiki
plan
says to eat gummy bears.
yeah, gummy bears, yeah. Before the pee scene.
Before, yeah, she's a spicy star.
Spicy star.
Yeah.
But I'll say this,
Professional.
right? If a guy's into it, you know what I'm saying? I don't knock him, I don't judge him. But me personally and Myron, we don't do that shit.
Yeah.
So
true.
I like my
yeah, but there are guys that do it. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, there's gonna be. I mean, hell, there's we know girls that make 10 bands a month from stepping on a guy.
Yeah.
Or stepping on dudes.
We've
heard all kinds of crazy.
We know
requests
guys
from
that
men.
eat poop.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
It's crazy, bro. It's
Yeah,
some
yeah,
shit.
we have some stories, man.
This is a crazy world today.
But
How healthy are they?
Is that is that even healthy to eat poop?
Bad
Of
hygiene
course
right
Well,
not.
there.
actually, on a vegan
Did you die
diet.
from that?
On a vegan diet.
Is it
Oh,
vegan
I
if
see what
she's
you
not
did there.
vegan?
Oh no. So
No, that's a joke from
Yeah, it's a joke.
yeah,
I
from
guess I don't get it.
story that we know.
yeah.
But yeah, I would say some guys love it, some guys don't like it, some guys
Yeah.
might do it, but for me and Fresh,
Nah.
we're not fans.
Nah.
I don't like it.
Okay.
Personally,
Hmm.
I don't like doing anything with b holes.
Yeah.
All right, who's next?
Who's next?
I want to ask a question.
Sure.
I know that you were formerly married, correct?
Oh, he definitely was.
I was.
Stupid.
Is marriage still on the table for you guys, or are you guys done with marriage? How
That's a
do you
good
feel
question.
about it?
In this case, right now, I'm focused on business and building my empire here. And right now, where I'm at, I'm too focused on doing other stuff. Now, in the future, it could change, but just me knowing the current laws and how things are set up, for most men, it's not worth it. And it might be good at the very beginning between me and a girl, whatever. But things can change. And for me to lose half of my wealth because feelings might come into play, or she might lose interest, or I might lose interest. To me, it's a bad business move for me personally.
Prenup. So I have a question to that. What do you think we can do about the laws against men, if that's one of the big points of contention here?
So honestly, regarding the laws, we can petition, we can hope for the best, but in reality, until it's done, it doesn't make any sense for men. Now I'll say this. Hopefully in the future, there's something in place that changes the laws, but right now they're not in favor of men at all. So
I don't personally I don't foresee the family court changing.
It's a money grab anyway.
I personally don't see there's too much money to be made by the family courts.
Yeah.
There's a whole documentary about this called Divorce Inc. And there's so much money in divorce and marriage, and if you're making money off of it, people are not going to be incentivized to stop it or improve it. Because if you were to improve it, right, let's say we made it where the men don't have to pay as much money to the women, well, what's going to happen? Everyone loses out on that. So from a financial standpoint, and this is rooted deep, from pastors all the way to lawyers to judges to the court system, the family court system. So I don't foresee it getting fixed, and the best way to avoid problems is to, instead of dealing with a cure, just prevent it. So,
but see, you can still get married, but what do you have to involve the government? Like, I'll go to church and do the whole ceremony and ring like that, but what do I have to involve the government in my relationship?
It's a commitment.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, if it's before God, then that's all that's really matter, honestly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, and here's the sad part, man, because I do believe in the institution of marriage. Like, my parents are still together to this day.
Yep.
They married Islamically in Sudan and then came over here in the 80s. So I believe in it because I'm not that messed up, and I attribute that to my parents, being able to, I had a masculine dad that was a leader, and then I had a mom that was feminine and very submissive to my father, and it worked out pretty well. But I guess it's not the same. The West is very different now, and it's like it's as if people are more concerned with being happy within a marriage versus actually raising children to be productive members of society.
And also, it's all about self-interest.
Yeah.
It's the thing that I fight against too, because I am a huge proponent of marriage. Obviously, I'm married, but I think that a lot of people walk into marriage not understanding what marriage is, right? Having these false ideas of what marriage is and what's supposed to look like. It's not about the bag, it's not about the money, it's not about all these things that women, want today. It's about the person that's going to be with you in the hard times, the good times, to raise your children and to set, like, I'm a huge believer in the nuclear family. And I think that's probably why I left feminism to my core, because I believe that marriage and children are we should have families and we should have good people raising good people, good people raising children that are going to be productive members of society.
Yeah. And it comes from a 2-parent household.
100%.
If you look at criminals, convicted felons, degenerates, drug addicts, everything else like that, anyone that is degenerate to society, 9 out of 10 times comes from a single mother household. And, I always say it's because fathers typically are your first line of defense for your children to protect them from fucking themselves up. You know what I'm saying? Like, because your dad is supposed to punish you to let you know that there's consequences to bad decisions
in real life,
so that when you go out into the real world, it's not the police or other people that are checking your bad behavior with serious consequences. It's your dad just smacking you in the face saying, don't do that shit. And then bang, you get it right there and then when you're young and impressionable. Oh, there's consequences to my actions and it hurts. And I'll tell you this, I think every day I've called my dad and I've spoken with him about this. My dad used to beat the shit out of me. I used to hate him as a kid and as an adult. When I played video games too much, or if my grades weren't good, or if I disrespected my mom, there was always a whooping at the end of that. But I was able to tie those bad decisions to pain.
Mhm.
And then I said, oh, let me stop making these bad decisions. Then all of a sudden, boom, life is a lot better. And I was able to take that with me in life and understand there are negative consequences to certain decisions. And I think that's very important. And that's something that is, how do I say this? It's a silent burden on the dad that he needs to do to the children. It's your mom's job to coddle you and, nurture you and everything. But once you get into your adolescent years, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, these pivotal years where you can literally make or break you, your dad needs to be there, man. He just needs to be.
Think about it, right? Think about it, right? If the father is the head of the household, right? If he's taken away from the family, it crumbles.
Yeah.
So the agenda being pushed here is, hey, if you don't feel happy in a relationship, just leave.
Yeah.
For both parties. And that's causing a lot of problems because single family homes, kids being, crazy, being bad kids. So it's just a part of like what's going on right now.
Rebecca, you had something, right? And then I know you have something too.
I think too, it's mothers that take the children away where there needs to be the father there. Even like you said, your ex is still in the picture with the children. And I think especially for women or for younger girls, knowing and having a father figure there and telling them, this is what a man should look like. And this is what you this is what you need to be in a relationship, to move forward in life. I'm so grateful I had both my parents there. My dad was a cheater. He stepped out on my mom many times. I saw it happening and I witnessed it, but my mom stayed. She made the decision to stay. She could have left, right? She could have left. She could have taken us. She could have fought for, the divorce courts.
Duty over ego.
But it's discipline. It goes into that. I am first generation American. Both my parents are Brazilian. They immigrated here. So that traditionalism was ingrained in me. And now I know, okay, yeah, cheating is terrible. I hate cheating. I hate people stepping out, but there's two parts to that as well, right? There's the woman side and then there's the man side. So you have to understand what role you play in that situation, right? If you're withholding sex in the marriage, the likelihood of him stepping out is a lot greater than if you showed him affection, physical touch, all that other stuff, right? And at the same on the same side too, men have to be disciplined in order to not step out. And this is why the whole high value man stepping out and having many women is all about what your morals are and how disciplined you are. And that also goes from knowing, like, having a father figure, having someone there to, say, this is bad.
Yeah, the dad is an important part in the mate selection because he's going to know this guy ain't going to be faithful to you. You know what I'm saying? You have something. Go ahead.
Yeah, I am the single mom on the panel, so I guess most people would expect me to be triggered by some of the things that you're saying. I do things the way that I do, where we do everything half and half, because I want him to be an active role in my kids. I understand that a lot of the times when we do become single moms, we become a little bit, we have a lot of animosity, or most women have a lot of animosity. So a lot of the reason for the behavior and the creation of children who will have problems is because they're seeing the animosity, or they're receiving that anger within the household. So the reason that I do things the way that I do, I don't want any animosity. I don't want any money from you. I want you to be an active father in my children's life. I grew up in a household that was completely separated. I never lived with my dad, but he was an active member in my life. And because of that, I can accept that, some people are just not meant to be together. I don't want to go into why we broke up. It's a very serious, thing as to why we broke up, and me being with him, it would turn my kids into more of a criminal. They're going to see an angry household versus seeing two parents who we can talk on the phone. You want to call mommy so they can talk to the kids. It's all of that. Like, we have a very good relationship at this point in our life.
That's good.
And for that being said, if I'm supportive of what he's doing, the kids can see us come together for them, then I think that's the most important thing. Because honestly, in some situations, parents who do stay together, who are not working out, you cause more toxicity in the child versus actually helping them.
And kudos to you for for not taking him to the cleaners. You know,
Yeah.
most stories we hear with divorce
Spiteful,
are not amicable
vindictive.
like that. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of time women are leveraging the children against the guy for some kind of compliance, withholding them from him, making him feel bad mouthing the father in front of the children
Because
so
they
the fact
can.
That's the biggest mistake. You
Yeah.
cannot badmouth the other parent in front of the child
Yeah.
because all
Yeah.
you're doing is creating a subconscious stigma in their head
Yes.
about, because what we tell them now, especially my kids are both they're 10 months apart. They're both 3 years old at the moment. So at this moment, everything I tell my kids, they're extremely they're like sponges. And I watch them every day. They're so
they're warm
receptive.
clay. They're warm, malleable clay.
If I say, like, I know on accident one time he probably said, you know, fucking mommy, right? My daughter came home and she goes, I said something to her. She goes, fucking mommy. I'm like, where did you learn that? You know, like they hear everything that you say. So at this point, it's like, even if I hate the guy, which I don't favor him. He's not someone I don't even really want to see him too often. My thing is, I don't want them to know that I don't dislike I dislike him. They don't need to feel that. That's not their problem. We brought them into this world. We don't need to make them our problem.
Yep. Okay.
Fair enough.
You had a question? Are you good?
No, I'm just agreeing.
Okay.
Lovely ladies.
Fair enough. And if you guys don't have a question, it's cool.
You had a question?
I don't have a question. I was trying to think
Yeah,
of
go
one,
ahead.
but it was not coming up.
All right.
So.
Super
Comment,
chats?
nothing. Okay. All right. We got I'm blind.
Sibo N Cube $50.
Cube
Myron,
glasses.
you know those African mothers knock the mess out their kids. My parents would toss me back and forth like a pinball, gathering up XP to level up.
Exactly. Yeah. No, both my parents beat the shit out of me, man. Like it
But
was.
see-
but I thank them for it to this day.
See, I'm from the islands, right? That's normal over there.
Yeah.
But what I would do, I would run. See, I was smart. I was like, okay. So for example, right? I'll be in a room, right?
I didn't run. I was gonna get a bit worse.
If
ass
I did
whipping.
something bad, I'll go by the door, right? Because I know she's coming from the other side. And I'll stand behind the door. Walter, where are you? She walks inside the door. I'm behind the door, right? Zoom out the door. I'm gonna come back.
Out.
Yeah, by the time I come back, she's like, you know what? I'm too tired to chase you anymore.
I see what you did there,
Smart,
sir.
man.
That's the trick for all you guys that are watching and still get smacked by your mom. Fridge and Q, thank you for the donation, $50.
Deleted.
Sibo and Cube.
Oh,
Myron,
we
you know
read that
those?
one.
Oh, we read that one.
Alright,
Caught up.
Yep, caught up.
All right, cool.
So
That's
pretty much
ladies,
it.
anything else or no? Cool.
Thoughts on the show?
Thoughts on the show. Hate us, love us.
I'll tell you what, I had you guys banned from my house.
You guys you had us banned from your house?
What do you mean?
I'm
One
confused.
of my best friends from New York, he just moved here. All he does is talk about this show, right?
Uh-huh.
So I literally was like, we would have arguments over your show and your thoughts because it's just like, you guys are facts guys, right? And usually when I'm having a conversation, it's not debating, it's discussions. I want to hear your opinion. I don't really, what's your experience on it? I get you guys are all about numbers and facts, and that's just emotion and blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm very empathetic. So at this point, I want to hear your opinion on some things. I don't like to hear, all the fact. I know what the general world, but what are you going through? So I had
Oh, you
guys,
had a question? Oh yeah. Because did you what did you want to ask them?
No, I was just saying, I literally had you guys banned. Yeah, I had you guys banned from my house.
So basically,
we could fight over you guys.
Her
all
friend
day.
played us inside
Yeah,
the
of
house.
course, yeah.
It caused a discussion,
Got her
and she's
pissed
like,
off.
"Damn, like stop playing these niggas."
Not just played y'all, like played it like every day, and we had a debate over.
Hey,
shout out to him, Dr.
Hey,
Phil.
shout out to you.
Justin D-Mac, I love you.
Was it is a guy?
What's his
Yes, a
name?
guy.
Shout out to you, my ninja.
Justin D-Mac, I love you. You're my best friend. 12 years and counting.
Oh shit.
Wait, hold on.
Damn.
Best friend.
Platonic friend?
Wait a minute.
No, yeah, we've never ever done anything together. Some of us exist. Some of us exist. We really do.
Oh,
Best
we
friends
want to
since
talk
high
about
school.
that?
Okay.
Best
All
friends
right.
since high school. Never even
Okay.
kissed a dude.
All right.
I was just saying.
Thoughts on the show?
It's different. It was a good experience. As far as the conversation, I like that.
Talking to the mic.
As far as the conversation and the topics, you guys really keep it real.
You got
and that's what
anything
I
back
like.
to say to the chat? We got you right now. Gun
Yeah.
cocked.
Wait, say that again.
You got anything to say back to the chat? I got the gun cock for you.
Fuck anybody who don't think I look good. I think I look sexy as hell. So
Hey.
I got you
Okay.
with the Draco. So I guess we'll do you last then because she wanted us to get our takes on certain things, right? Is that
No,
what
no,
you
no. She was
wanted?
just
Or
saying
does
in
a
general.
comment. Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
yes for comment.
Shay.
I love it. I fuck with y'all.
I love
Thanks,
it.
Shay. Yeah, hey, and you support. Thank you for the support, by the way. After we had those annoying chicks on,
Yeah,
she
Shay-
sent me a DM like, "Bruh, I know that was painful," and I was like, "Thank you so much for supporting, man."
Yeah, Shay's awesome, man.
Yeah, so thank you, Shay.
Yeah. Well, I think you guys are very funny. The show is very interesting. I learned a lot.
It's
I
different.
like listening to other people's perspective. I learned a lot from that. So I really like the show. I'd watch it on my own.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people hate us because we tell the truth, you know.
Well, we can,
But
men can't normally talk like this. You know, you get canceled for this type of stuff.
I can't stand people who can't take the truth. Just like let's just listen to the truth. It's okay. You don't have to be mad about it.
Fair enough.
And Rebecca, give us your final giveaway.
Yeah. Thoughts, whatever.
Well, first of all, I appreciate all the ladies on the panel tonight just because I've watched a few other episodes.
And it was rough.
And I thought I was going to get stuff thrown at me tonight. I was coming in for the worst over here, expecting. Wait, there's still time.
Yeah.
Wait, there's people who throw stuff on the show?
What?
Maybe like.
All I gotta say is we've been on World Star multiple times.
Multiple times.
He's been hit
organically
a couple times.
attacked by
Sure
girls.
you can.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. So honestly, I thought, you know, today was gonna be kind of vicious, and I'm just so grateful to be on to be here
This is
with
a
you
good
guys.
panel.
Yeah, it was a good panel.
Think
It's good
about it. She
energy.
brought her husband just in case.
Yeah.
He said he can't touch crazy chicks. So
Yeah. Are any girls here from Broward County?
yeah.
Oh, you guys are okay. You guys are from.
This is
well,
the
no, actually from Broward County, like born and raised. Oh, you're. Oh, I thought you said you. Oh, you lived in New York.
Lived in New York. Yeah.
Okay, and you're from. You Cuban?
No.
What are you?
I'm Panamanian and Chilean.
Okay.
Okay, so you're still Spanish.
Okay. No, but she said Hialeah. I was like, I thought you were African
Well,
American.
I mean, I was like right there on the. I lived in Hialeah, but went to school in Broward my whole life, and then moved to New York.
Okay.
Shout out to all my people in Hialeah,
It's
man.
the Broward girls that be attacking me. That's why it's always the
no.
Broward chick.
Shout out Broward County.
No, I can't do that.
You know?
Broward County is good. Okay, like.
I would not
Now we're gonna throw
for no
fits.
reason. I have a good reason, not for someone saying words. So.
Shout out to all my niggas in Pembroke Pines.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas cool, but everybody else.
Yeah. I stay out the 954, man. All right. Anything else, Rebecca?
No, I really enjoyed being on the
Thanks for coming
show,
on.
guys. I
Thanks for
really
coming.
like it. Hopefully, I get to be invited again
No.
to more of
No.
a
No.
more of a.
You're too good. You're too good.
feisty show. I want to see what happens with
Yeah,
that.
we need her in here with a bunch of girls that are going
Here's the
crazy.
thing. I've invited a couple of like the girls that we had the worst arguments with that are feminists. They never want to come back. Though.
Yeah, I would love to debate like true feminists.
Yeah.
That would be really cool.
Oh shit.
Let's make it
Yeah,
happen.
make it happen.
Let's make it happen.
Well, I told I won't say her name, Redhead. Hey, you bring your feminist friends and come back and debate. You know, and she didn't want to do it.
come back.
Yeah. And a couple other girls. The girl that said that complained about abortions and stuff like that. I told her too. I'm not coming back.
They don't come back.
And I give them the studies and then they don't read it. They're like, well, this is just your stuff. I was like, what? Like, this is just your studies.
Well, you got to be open to learning things as well.
Yes,
I don't agree
that
with
is
you guys on
true.
everything, but I'm open to learning and hearing your perspective. Like,
we don't have to agree on everything.
We don't have to agree on everything. You know, we don't agree with everything our friends say. you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Okay.
These types of discussions are very important.
Super chats.
Okay, I'll hit the super chats real quick, and we got 11,000 plus you guys in here. Thank you so much for
Like
the
the
support.
video, sub to the channel.
No,
yeah,
we're good.
seriously. Oh, we're good.
Yep.
All right, guys, please like the video right now. We're gonna catch you
Tomorrow,
guys back here tomorrow.
We got the Quan Wiltshire coming.
7 p.m.
7 p.m. Yes.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
We're gonna do an interview with the Quan tomorrow, 7 p.m.
And then with
8 p.m.
girls,
the latest.
with the Quan as well.
And we got ladies for tomorrow as well, guys. So, guys, thank you so much for supporting us. We'll catch you guys right back here tomorrow
Mañana.
at either 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, depending on when the Quan gets into Miami.
Yep.
But catch you guys. Peace.
Peace.